Man,
Whoa,
hey, tell the fucking woman to shut the fuck up. She's got no rights anymore.
You motherfucker! Right now, I'll tell you what, I'm coming to Pizza Hut, baby.
I dare you fucking come over here. See what the fuck I do to you.
House and do this shit.
You will see what I'm going to do to you. Motherfucker, I'm going to fucking cut your head off, you piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit. You'll be fired, motherfucker.
You motherfucker, bring the wife.
You fucking bitch.
You fucking piece of shit.
Damn, here we go.
What are you talking about? We're on the air? This is Ron?
Absolutely.
Get ready for the funniest damn prank call show there is. That's right, bitches. It's the Macron Show at macronshow.com. And if you don't like this, go and yourself.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me who you are?
Who calling? Oh, give me a break. What are you calling about?
Who are you, anyway?
What the hell is this?
Who is this? Aren't you having fun?
And now, your host, Macron.
Shut up!
Hooray! Yay! Hi everyone.
Here comes the aeroplane.
Yes, Joho's in there straight away. That's what I like to see. I got worried about him last week. It's my bad for advertising the wrong time there. Thanks, Joho. Loved the redneck calls earlier this week. Made you homesick. Oh, thanks, buddy. 21st of April. It's like Easter Monday or something. See what wankers are in here.
Don't talk.
Shut up.
Oh shit, he's here already.
Fucking idiot. Hi everyone.
Who? Who's the idiot?
Definitely one of you. Hi everyone. Who's in here? Bob. Daft Fecker. Dale. Down South. Dr. Charles Munson. Hazel. The fuck are you people saying?
We're just chit-chatting.
Saying things you don't need to know.
Talking about me. Always
You don't need
talking.
to know.
Always
What
talking
about
about me.
you in outer space today?
Yeah. Yeah, I blasted off. Got a little bit bored down there, so yeah, we're going through this wormhole here. Who knows what will happen when we get to the end? You guys keep an eye out, because I think there's something at the end. What's in
You're
the...
on the A-team today.
I am. In the news this week, some American politician killed the Pope. Did you guys see that? Unbelievable.
Oh my god, did you really say that? What? I was wondering when somebody was gonna say that.
Well, last person to see him alive was Vance. That's all we know.
One of the last people.
Nope, that's all we know so far.
The dude was on, you know how he came out, he was on his deathbed.
Look, we can definitely, without worrying about lawsuits or anything, we can say that Vance went to see the Pope and then the Pope immediately died. Alright? You can't take that away from us.
When I saw the Pope die this morning, I said, oh Lord, the headline tomorrow, Vice President kills the Pope.
It's true there. Ray will be celebrating. You know what Ray's like. He's a bad man.
Oh, look, there's already a thing Dr. C posted. The Pope Slayer.
There we go. We have one voicemail tonight. Let's get that out of the way quick.
You seen the thing?
Hi, guys. Dale here from the Manhole, formerly Trump War Room. Okay, it's Monday. Ooh, the day after 420 Easter. So let's celebrate. Let's party. Everybody show your respect. Give Ron that big tip. Ooh. Okay, I wish I could have brought it to you live, but as you guys know, the Guinness Book of World Records was at the Manhole earlier today, and wow, was it exciting. And I don't know why, but all these measurements were in metric or some shit like that. I have no idea how to transfer them over to the correct inches and what have you. It came down to Big Ron and Mr. Falcon in the finals. And Mr. Falcon came in at 0.332 meters, whatever the hell that means. I think it's a little over 13 inches. I'm not sure. But he was edged out by Big Mac Ron, who came in at 0.337 meters. So he now has the official Guinness Book of World Records. Now, there were some other categories. I didn't follow them all because I was really interested in how these guys would, how shall I say, achieve perfection. And I have to say that I never knew that Mr. Falcon used a fluffer. But of course, Big Ron went all natural and just whoop, blew it right out of the water. Now, the honorable mention for prettiest scrotum came to Scobie. Congratulations, Scobie. Now, for veins, and I don't know how they did this, I missed part of the competition, but Ronnie came in for the prettiest veins or the most veins, however they do that category. But it's a fantastic day, and you guys, what?
He got cut off there, but I think we got the gist of it. Him and his giant voicemails, honestly. Ronnie's not even here, but he did record a disclaimer again for us, so let's get that out.
Before we jump in, a note on our content.
Thanks, Ronnie.
The Macron Show is created for adult audiences only. We advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of sex, graphic situations, and some downright filthy language. If you or anyone listening are triggered by this, please do not listen to the show. The content on this show is only and only for entertainment purpose and does not express the views of the show host, co-host, and management of the Macron Show. All calls and information obtained herein are made for parody purposes and are not intended to be used for anything but comic purposes. You got that right?
You got that right? He has a weird background noise when he recorded that. I don't know where he was. It sounded like he had a fan or something going on. You guys want some prank telephone calls, do you? Got stuff's going on with the meetings. What's all this fucking shit about? What is this one? What is this one? 5. The US at 5. This sounds interesting.
This access code accepted. Muted.
This name to any related facility or outside enterprise. Less problems of money, property, and prestige. Divert us from our primary purpose. 7. Every Nicotine Anonymous group ought to be fully self-supporting.
Unmuted.
Outside contributions.
You are
8.
now muted.
Nicotine Anonymous should remain forever non-professional.
You are now muted.
But our service centers may employ special workers. 9.
You are now
Nicotine Anonymous
muted.
as such ought never be organized, but we may create service boards or committees directly responsible to those they serve.
This call will be
10.
recorded.
Nicotine Anonymous has no opinion on outside issues. Hence, the Nicotine Anonymous
Muted.
should never be drawn
Unmuted.
controversy. 11. Our public relations policy is based on attraction rather than promotion. We need always maintain personal anonymity at the level of press, radio, TV, and films. And 12. Anonymity is the spiritual foundation of all our positions. Ever relying at space.
When I need a break from chopping down those 4,000-year-old redwoods, I turn to lumberjack cigarettes.
Muted.
The pure taste of burning leaves.
Suck my nuts.
When you want to feel...
This line cannot be unmuted. Unmuted. Muted.
Thank you, Wen.
Unmuted.
that tar going deep into your lungs, try lumberjack cigarettes.
Lumberjacks are swell and they make your clothes smell. Above and beneath,
Muted.
they leave stains on your teeth.
Unmuted. Muted. Unmuted.
Pick
Karina,
the leaves
what
of
is
dead
that
tobacco,
noise?
chop 'em up for lumberjack, go rolled up tight and lit on fire. Suck 'em down till you expire.
Muted. The host has muted the conference. This line cannot be unmuted. Unmuted. Muted.
Whoever is
Please
doing
stop
that, please stop
That's not
it.
cool.
It's very rude. It's very, very rude.
Unmuted.
This is a meeting.
So
This
when
is
you
not
get
fun and
yens
games.
for those carcinogens, the lumberjacks you bought taste like
Muted.
cigarettes all.
Unmuted.
You are now muted.
Muted. Unmuted.
Okay, now we will read. Whoever is
Just mute the line and do the reading.
Muted. The host has muted the conference. This line cannot be unmuted.
Now we will read page 8.
I'll leave them to that. That was a good one. What's this one? Overeaters.
Thank you for calling.
If you are the moderator, there are currently 13 other participants in the conference.
With the feelings, self-hatred, self-hatred.
The feature is not available on this line.
Now I can.
Fine. This one, you have to email them to get the pin, eh?
Welcome to the conference center.
If you are the moderator, there are currently 50 other participants in the conference. You are now unmuted. You are now muted.
Hi.
You are now muted.
Hi, come on in.
Thank you. I'm a compulsive eater, and
you are now unmuted. You are now muted.
My wonderful sponsor.
You are now muted.
I don't eat no matter what, and abstinence is the most important thing in my life, and also.
You are now unmuted. You are now muted.
I don't know.
You are now muted.
Me. It's distracting a little. Okay,
there we go.
Keep turning out. Chair. I'm on day 70.
You are now unmuted. You are now muted. You are now muted.
Hold on 1 second, please. Is there a moderator on this call? And if so, could you please mute?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'll mute.
Okay, Debbie, you can go continue.
You are now unmuted.
If you want. You have to hit *1 to unmute.
You are now muted.
That's okay.
All right. Well, thank you.
You are now unmuted. Please, you are now muted.
90 days or more who would like to.
Please, you are now unmuted. You are now muted. You are now muted.
Every time.
Okay, we'll open it up to anyone with any amount of time.
You are now unmuted. You are now muted. You are now muted.
I have to be fast because I'm in a quiet spot.
You are now unmuted. You are now muted. You are now muted.
Compulsive overeater.
You are now muted.
Somebody's interrupting the
you are
line
now
and
muted.
saying you muted,
you are
unmuted.
now
This
muted.
is crazy.
You are now
I
muted.
take my food from the gray sheet.
You are now muted. You are now muted.
Try clearing it again.
You are now
so
muted.
Sorry.
You have been kicked from this conference.
Who knows what that was? This one says Debtors Anonymous. This doesn't sound good. I don't like the sound of this bunch. I'm going to go in there and have a little look-see.
Welcome, and thank you for choosing free con. If you are the host,
Didn't even show up. Didn't even bother showing up. Wow.
Can't even pay attention.
I know.
welcome to the conference. You will now enter the conference.
Fuck you then. Should we do some complainer calls? That's what everyone's here for, right? This person says American is the worst airline.
Nah, really?
I mean, there might be. We get the most complaints about American. Yada. This guy's waiting for a flight, I think. He might be on the flight right now. We don't know. But we'll find out right now. Come on, prick. Rudeness. Rudeness.
You reached the voicemail of Peter.
That's him. That's the prick. Get in here, Petey. Come on, I don't care if you're on a plane. You better pick up.
You reached the voicemail of.
Gets one more try. Definitely him.
That's Peter.
Hi, Peter. Ron calling from American. How are you doing?
Worst travel experience of my life.
Tell me what's going down.
We got to the Cleveland airport this morning at 4 o'clock for a 5 o'clock flight. We sat on that plane for an hour and 10 minutes, and they said, oh, you got to get off the plane because we have some problem with the plane. We get off the plane. They book us onto another plane like 2 hours later to head out to Phoenix instead of to Dallas. So we get on that plane. Well, half the plane loads. They stop the loading, make everyone deplane again because that plane now has a problem. Sit for another hour. We finally get on that plane and leave. Get to Phoenix. Of course, we missed our connecting flight. So there's 7 of us traveling together. The next connecting flight to get to California, there's only 6 seats on it. And now we're standing at that gate, and it has changed times, I think 6 different times while the plane sits outside and there's no announcements about anything going on. The customer service from start to finish and the problems with the planes and the scheduling and everything that could go wrong on this trip has gone wrong ad nauseum. And this is the last time I will ever fly this airline, and I've got 7 guys standing next to me that are saying exactly the same thing. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's absurd.
So what's the current situation? Where are you right now?
I'm in Phoenix, and they had no room on the flight with all my friends going to Monterey to golf, so I have to wait until 4:15. But the current flight that my friends are all on has been moved back at least 3 times, but there's no room on that flight because apparently it's overbooked. So I'm sitting here for at least another 2 hours, and I don't arrive. We were supposed to arrive in Monterey at noon today. I'm not going to get there until at least 6:30 California time. So an entire day of our $4,000 golf trip is shot to hell, and there's no good reason for it other than every plane that we've tried to get on has had a problem. I get that these are mechanical units and something can go wrong. Every plane that we've tried to get on today has been delayed or canceled.
So
you guys are running a shit show.
So there's no need for the childish language. So I would like to explain to you in full exactly what has transpired today, just for the purposes of being fully honest. Today is 4/21, and American, we do a mandatory drug test on this day. It's like a surprise drug test. And the unfortunate thing is basically every pilot on each of your flights has failed the drug test for marijuana. And obviously we can't tolerate. I know it was 4/20 yesterday. It was a big holiday, and we don't want to encroach on the pilot's holiday because it is, it may be considered religious things and everything else. But we cannot, in good conscience, let pilots fly if they fail the 4/21 drug test. So that is the reason for the delay. We have a pilot right now. I believe we have 6 of you booked on one flight. We have you booked on another. The pilot right now is at the Starbucks, just having something to eat and a coffee, and will be tested again shortly. Presuming that he passes that, we expect to get you away, on time as planned.
No matter what, I've lost an entire day of a $4,000 once-in-a-lifetime golf trip because you can't announce that your pilots are going to be smoking dope the day before. It's absurd. We would have booked
well, hold on. So what the pilots do in their downtime is not technically our business. But it was 420 yesterday, which is, as you're aware, a national holiday.
I wish I would have recorded this because I'd like to take this national. This is absurd. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever said. I spent $1,000 on airfare and I can't get to my destination because you guys can't manage your employees, or you don't have enough employees to come and handle.
What do you mean manage our employees? We're not supposed to go to their houses after work, are we? That's absurd.
Are you going to refund my money for wasting my time? This is absurd. I wish I could have recorded this conversation because I would really like to take this national. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I mean, I can refund your money, but you won't be able to get on the flight. You understand? You will have to make alternate arrangements for your travel there. But I could.
Do you guys want to hear this?
I could do that.
Why all these flights are delayed and we're having all these problems? Because yesterday was 420 and all the pilots were getting high and they're all failing their drug test today. That's what I'm being told. I wish I had it recorded.
Sir?
Yeah, I'm here.
What? Okay, are we going to have an adult conversation so I can let you know what we're going to do?
Well, what are you going to do?
I mean, I can't refund you for the trip unless you want to make alternate arrangements on another airline. I can cancel the flight that you're currently waiting for if you want me to do that. You will have to go up to the desk and just let them know.
Why don't you refund the first part of the trip? Why don't you refund half of it so I can still get to my destination and play golf with my friends like I planned to do on a bucket list trip? Why don't you give me $500 back?
Well, how does that work? How does refunding part of the trip get you there any quicker? That logic doesn't make any sense.
There's no way you're going to get me there quicker unless somebody sending a helicopter in to pick me up at this airport and fly me out there. So no matter what happens, I'm not going to get there till 6:30 tonight because I have to wait for that later flight.
Yeah, I mean you'll miss a few rounds of golf. You'll be okay though, right? I mean it's not like you have like an emergency or anything going on.
Do you know this was a $6,000 golf trip?
It was $4,000 earlier. Is what's happened?
Well,
like
with the flights and with the
hyperinflation in the last 4 minutes. Okay, well, I mean the price of this alleged trip keeps going up, sir, and I don't know why you can only play golf once in a lifetime. I mean, I usually play every couple of weeks. I'm not sure what.
How many times do you go to Pebble Beach in your life?
I've been a couple of times actually. I may go again this summer. I'm not sure. We get
fund that trip for me. You obviously have a lot more dough and time than I do, so maybe you can fund that trip for me.
Well, no, I get a big discount on my airfares, so that helps, and I have friends out there, so accommodation is cheap. But yeah, it's not a bad course actually. The third can be tricky if you want any tips.
Well, it doesn't sound like you really want to do anything to appease me for the ass hate that I've gotten today. So I guess.
I mean, sir, I was about to tell you before you start hooting and hollering and all this nonsense to all the other passengers that I am not in a position to really offer any compensation. It would have to go through one of my supervisors. I mean, you seem to just be wanting to do this whole male Karen thing in the airport, whereas I'm trying to get something done here. You know.
Well, it doesn't sound like you just said you can't get anything done, that it has to go to one of your supervisors. So why are you and I having this conversation? You just called me up to tell me that your pilots are all failing their drug test. That's why all these planes are delayed, but there's nothing you can do for me other than that.
Well, I was going to offer to transfer you to a supervisor. Is it making you feel better letting all these womanly emotions out?
No, it's not. Nothing is making me feel any better. I mean, you're kind of flippant, and you don't really give a shit about anything going on in our life.
There is no need for the childish language, is there, when someone's offering to help? What is your problem?
You have done nothing to help.
I've just said I can get you through to a supervisor who may.
Go ahead and do that.
Well, say please at least.
Do you want to put me through to a supervisor or not?
It's irrelevant to me. I don't care either way.
Yeah, you're a lovely, lovely customer service guy. It's what I would expect. You know, it really just is the icing on the cake.
Well, you're a
well done.
You're a real jerk.
Well done.
You're a jerk.
Well done.
You're a jerk.
Well done.
You're a male Karen.
Yeah, well, I wish you were here to say that to my face, but since you're not, you can be very brave on the phone. I understand that. Very brave on the phone. Well done.
Are you really threatening an employee of the airline whilst in the airport?
I haven't threatened anybody. I said I wish you were here to say it to my face.
No. I can press one little button and you and the 6 other dwarves over there can get chucked the fuck out of there, okay? So you just watch it.
What was the name again, sir?
My name is.
Are we recorded?
My name is Hank. Now, do you want to speak to a supervisor?
Yes, I do. Yes, that would be very nice. Thank you.
Say please.
Just do it, Hank.
I'm waiting.
I'm not going to do that because you are the most obnoxious person I've ever met in my life.
Well, then I'm not going to transfer you to the supervisor, am I?
Outstanding. Well done. Good customer service.
All you have to do is use some manners, and I'll transfer you straight through to my boss. It's up to you.
I asked you twice to send me to your boss. That would be very kind of you.
As soon as you say please, I'm going to press the transfer button.
All right, please. Yeah, definitely.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
Hello, this is Hazel speaking in Consumer Escalations, and your call was escalated to me today. How are you?
I am not good, Hazel. You have a very big problem with your customer service, and that gentleman I just talked to, Hank, with the Australian accent, was very threatening, very condescending, and was talking about canceling flights for all of my travel companions because
Aussie
he
Hank?
is just a pain.
Aussie Hank is one of our best customer service representatives, the one who just transferred me over. I am shocked.
I would disagree wholeheartedly.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just getting some notes here. Looks he's sending over a bunch of notes. Did you all have an altercation?
Well, we didn't have an altercation other than the fact that he was very demeaning and exacerbating the situation, which has already been as trying a travel experience as I've ever had. And then he's trying to tell me the problem with your airline is that all your pilots are failing drug tests, which is why none of the flights are leaving on time, which I think is absurd. I asked him to refund my money. He said the only way he would refund my money is if he canceled all my flights. He is definitely a piece of work. I don't know if that's how you guys normally do business, but it's absurd.
I'm really sorry to hear that you had that experience with us, sir. He's actually sending over some notes that, did you threaten him?
No, I told him he said some rude things to me, and I said, I wish you were here to say that to my face. Those were my exact words. And I hope that he would record it because you would hear that in total. I never threatened him. I just told him I wished if he was as rude as he was being, that I wish he would say that to my face.
Okay. All of our calls are recorded, sir, and I would be happy to go back on the line.
I would like to have that, and I would like to have a copy of that. The entire call. I would like to have a copy of that so I can take it to the national media.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're only able to provide transcripts of our calls they need to be legally mandated. We can't just hand them out to people for privacy reasons, unfortunately, but we can certainly take care of it internally. Did you want me to escalate this into a formal complaint?
That would be fine. I think it should be done because he absolutely was doing nothing to de-escalate a very, very trying day and a tense situation.
Okay. Sir, I need to address another issue with you. Was there a reason? I'm trying to back out of this right now because it sounds like there was an escalation and we need to take care of it. Looks like he's trying to put you on the no-fly list. Did he mention that to you?
No, he absolutely did not, and there would be no reason for it. I mean, all we're trying to do, he called me and asked me what the problem was. I explained our entire day to him, and he tells me that the problems are all rooted in the fact that all your pilots are failing their drug tests today. Not mechanical errors. And I said,
and is that where it escalated?
It hasn't escalated. There was no.
Are you sure? Because it's starting to escalate a little now. Anyway, okay. He has a suggestion. He says there's 7 people in your party.
That is true.
Did you want me to organize? So he put something in here. Please excuse me. I definitely don't. I'm just repeating what he said. It says here that you fancy yourself a bit of a big shot and that you should charter a private plane. Is that something that you would want us to organize?
Come on. This is getting ridiculous.
I'm just reading what it says here. Sir,
All I asked the guy to do after he called me to find out what was going on for the day was to refund a portion of my travel time because we've been wasting an entire day.
Okay. Did you say something about Snow White? There's some notes here about Snow White and the 7 Golf, a word I won't repeat. No, does that sound familiar to you?
Who is this?
Okay. Would you like me to refund your flight or escalate this into a complaint or both?
I would really like to know who this is because this is getting absurd. I think someone's playing a joke on me because that's not correct.
I'm here to help you. Would you like me to lodge a formal complaint against the individual you were speaking to?
No. I just want to get to where my destination is and play golf with my friends.
Okay. So when is the next flight that you're scheduled to be on?
Afternoon.
Okay. And you are all scheduled on this?
Just me. The other group that I'm with got booked on the earlier flight because we missed.
So they've gone already.
They're on the early one. They're supposed to be loading now, but there's another delay with getting on this plane. Apparently, it was supposed to be gone already, but it hasn't even started to board yet.
Okay.
So I've got 6 guys supposed to be getting on this plane, and I'm going to wait for 2 hours for the next plane to get to Monterey.
Okay.
And it's all booked.
Okay, great. Did you want me to call the Sable Beach Resort and organize anything for you on our behalf?
No, thank you.
Okay. Is there some kind of like a gay pride thing going on there this week, or what is the reason?
Who is this?
Sir, my name is Hazel, and I'm just trying to help. Would you like me to pass you on to somebody who can offer you a refund?
Hazel, have you still got Snow White and the 7 golf cunts on the phone?
Who is this?
Excuse me?
Huh? Yeah.
Sir?
No.
Why do you keep asking who is this?
No, they said it's the American Airlines people, but they're acting really goofy, so clearly, this is not.
Yeah, American Airlines would never act really goofy.
Is there somebody there that I can speak to? I can confirm my employment with, sir?
No.
Okay, so what is it that you would like from me? What can I do for you?
Oh, there he goes, finally. What a fucking idiot.
Ugh, he's so boring, sorry.
It's going national, though. National.
National.
There's people are in a meeting down here on my TV screen. Look down there, you guys. Down there at the TV screen.
It's going to be like opening Pandora's box. And so pray, pause, proceed. That's where I keep landing. Thanks for letting me share.
Oh,
Thank
sexy.
you so much, Emily. You were heard.
And
we have bomber, so just give us 1 second.
What happened? Hello?
We're being bombed. Who's the host? We're being bombed. Who's the host?
Marsha is the host. But she's really fucking it all up here. Hello? Oh, they ended it. Fuck them off anyway. Where's up to? I don't want to miss any of these complaints. This person wants to reset his PlayStation password. We can help him do that. I may need to capture this guy. Someone get ready to be the capture for me.
I'll capture. I'll capture for you.
Okay, good. Make sure I got the music ready.
The person you are trying to reach is currently out of the office.
Out of the office? This guy doesn't have an office. What are you on about? Office, my ass.
The person you are trying to reach is currently out of the office.
It's fucking bullshit. What's this other number? That doesn't look like a good number. Maybe it is. Oh yeah, this is him. Joho's right. MacronShow.com/tip. If you don't keep tipping, these fuckers will stop picking up. It happens every time. Says it's his phone number. No. Just rings forever.
Please enter your remote access code.
No. This person's complaining about their Jeep. The Wagoneer keeps overheating. Probably driving it in the wrong weather. Not supposed to drive it when it's warm. Where do they live? We'll find out. I'm a bit of an expert on Jeeps, and you can't drive those things in the sun.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Yeah, it's supposed to overheat. It's this guy's problem. Everyone in chat says they're junk. Is that right, guys?
Hello?
Good afternoon, sir. Ron calling with the corporate liaison team at Jeep. How are you doing?
I'm glad you called because your service is shit.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. I was actually alerted here at corporate by my social media team. Tell me what's going on.
Your Wagoneer roadside service took 6 hours to get somebody there because they could not relay information to the tow company that we were in a parking garage. And it took 3 different tow companies, and even the third one, even after we told them what was going on and had the Stellantis rep on the phone with us,
right,
still did not let them know the clearance was 6 foot 8 inches to get in to tow our vehicle.
Right. So you had maneuvered the Jeep into a very low down parking lot.
No, we didn't maneuver it. We parked it there like we were supposed to park it.
Right, but that clearance isn't very high.
And the Jeep broke down.
Right.
And then we told roadside service that we called that we were in a parking garage at 6 foot 8 inches.
Right.
And they did not relay that information. And if you're going to play that we did something, you might as well just hang up because I'm not going to have this conversation. You guys screwed up so bad. Cost us 6 hours. And, and they didn't tell anybody that it was an electric vehicle. They just thought it was just a gas-powered vehicle. So they had no idea what they were doing. And, it messed everything up. Everybody knew. It was the most frustrating thing I've ever dealt with. And to hear them say that, oh, no, you guys cannot be on, we can't be on the phone. The Stellantis rep couldn't be on the phone when they contacted the tow vehicle place to make sure they got it right. And then even on the third time, they screwed it up.
Well, you sound very emotional about this, ma'am, and I'm sorry that this happened to you. So,
you think, wouldn't you be emotional if you got stuck for 6+ hours?
I mean, I wouldn't have got stuck personally.
Give me your supervisor.
Well,
I don't know who this is, who I'm talking to. I want all of this information because what you just said, it's a joke. Saying you wouldn't be stuck for 6 hours? Oh my God. We're using the Wagoneer. Oh God, give me all your information. I want it all because this is,
Okay, ma'am. You need to take a
Do I
look.
sound like a ma'am?
Yes.
Oh my Lord.
Oh,
I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Okay, I can get you in touch with my supervisor. I just need to take...
I want your name. What is your name?
My name is Ron, R-O-N.
Ron, what is your last name?
Penise.
How do you spell that?
B-E-R-N-I-S-S-E.
And what is your supervisor's name?
I have multiple different supervisors. It depends specifically who you want to talk to. I need a few more details from you before I can pass you to a supervisor.
I'm sorry, Ron. We're done talking with you. We're going straight to a supervisor. We're not going to be harassed, intimidated, and everything else by you, which just added more.
Harassed and intimidated? What are you talking about?
Ron, I have nothing more to say to you. I want to speak to the supervisor now.
I'm sorry, is it possible you could put the man back on the phone? I need to speak to the man of the house about the
supervisor now.
Who is the owner of the vehicle?
We both are. I want to speak
And are you,
to the I want to speak to the supervisor now.
And are you the young lady's grandmother?
I want to speak to the supervisor now.
I understand that. I just need a couple of pieces of information from you.
Questions I need to answer. Get me the supervisor now.
Okay, can you hold for 1 moment, please, sir?
Yeah. Oh, now I'm a sir?
Sorry, ma'am, I get confused because the two of you are...
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not going to go down that road to let you know what you sound like.
What do I sound like?
I want a supervisor now.
I know, I understand that. I'm going to transfer you now, okay? Okay?
Transfer.
Okay, I'm doing it. Running all the way.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
Your ma'am and then called me a sir and then said hi. Seriously? That's the first in my life?
Well, that's a bit better than talking about like a woman.
And then saying that he wouldn't have this happen and he wouldn't be upset if he was. Oh, and it was our fault for the way we parked in a parking structure in the lines and said that we
moved it. You removed it and got like, no.
It's like, how can we move a dead vehicle? Let me grab my phone. I want to take this.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, but the other thing, I would have been stuck for 6 hours. What? Really? You wouldn't have been? And that's right. I should have just left and let you guys just do whatever with the car and then...
So remember, no, 100% what just happened on the phone.
Probably thought I didn't do it. I didn't do it. See what happened to him. First thing he does was, I don't care.
Good afternoon. This is Robert with the Corporate Office of Chief. How can I help you?
Yeah, this Ron Bernice, you need to take off phone calls on this stuff.
I'm sorry?
You need to take Ron, the guy that first called us, needs to be done talking with, as part of your team, reaching out to people who had issues. But
okay, I'm sorry. I'm brand new to this situation. I'm not sure what's going on here. Go ahead and explain it. What's going on, sir?
Okay. All right. We had an issue with your Jeep roadside assistance. And Ron called us and said, hey, what went on? Started telling him what was going on. Then he accused us of moving the vehicle, which was broken down and couldn't be moved, into a parking structure that we told from the beginning that roadside service said 6'8", maximum height, and they kept sending trucks out that couldn't get into the parking structure and did not let them know it was a fully electric vehicle either. And so I finally get, the actual Stellantis tech advisor rep for the Washington, D.C. area helped make a phone call to them on the third one, trying to make sure that they got the correct tow truck. We've already been stuck for 3.5 hours at this time.
It took 6 hours.
And then got through all this. And then Ron, in his arrogance, told us that we moved you moved the vehicle into the parking. No, we didn't move it into a parking structure. That's where we had parked it, and it wouldn't start when we got back into it. And then he had the nerve to say, well, I wouldn't have got stuck for 6 hours.
And then he would not have been upset.
And he wouldn't have...
And then he called him a woman, and then called me a man, and then was very demeaning and just a joke. And he needs a talking to, because that is not a customer service. And I've never, if anything, I've been said I sound like a little girl because my voice. Never been called a man, called my husband a woman, and then just started getting derogatory, and then saying that we maneuvered our vehicle, which I'm a nurse. It's parked in the medical parkade, and I walked out, and that's when it started, and we were stuck for 6 hours. 3 different providers all said nobody told them that I was in the parkade first floor, but with the 6'8" entrance, which everybody from the very get-go, and it took us 6 hours, and this Ron said he would have never been stuck for 6 hours, and he would have never been upset about it either. Well, have him do that.
Oh, there's a lot of information right here. Just
there's a lot of information that went on.
Yeah.
You're
cutting out. Your phone's breaking up.
Please hold.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
It's your phone, not ours. The only reason I answered it is it was the same number that called us Friday night. It's like the last time it was like, oh, Friday night is the only thing that was calling us. Those guys, that 77 number, so I knew I assumed it was Jeep. Oh, that's a whole lot of information.
Hello, this is Hazel speaking from Jeep. Looks like your call was escalated to me from another supervisor, that the call got disconnected, and you were speaking with another representative. And how may I help you today?
All right, Hazel.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm gonna start because we're giving you guys an F. Okay, just a flat out F from Friday.
An F. An F. What does that mean? Like, you mean like an F when you're in school, ma'am? Like a report card? I don't know what that means.
Let me start from the beginning till just right now, okay? And please don't be condescending. But yes, an F as in school, as in customer service.
Fantastic.
And how you guys work.
A 10.
And let me tell you from the beginning why, okay? I don't need your opinion. You need to listen first why. So on Friday, been at
there's
work all
absolutely, ma'am, I'm new to the call, and there's absolutely no need to speak to me that way.
Okay, let me start from the beginning what happened on Friday. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and as a customer service, I don't understand why I can't explain to you what happened and you're taking that as a negative.
I really encourage you to go ahead and tell me, please.
Okay.
I'm taking notes, and I'm ready for you to start, and you tell me explicitly, I'm here to listen. to everything that happened, and you go ahead when you're ready. I'm here for you, and I would like to help you. So if you're
Thank you,
ready,
Miss
I
Hazel.
encourage you to go ahead. Thank you so much for your patience, and go ahead. I'm ready. Thank you so much. You ready?
I'm ready.
Can you hear us?
Great.
Can you hear us?
Is there two people there?
It's my husband and I are both here.
Okay, great. Hi, sir.
Okay,
How are you today? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm ready. I got my keypad out. I'm ready to type. Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm ready for you.
Oh, my Lord. All right, Friday, got off work. I went out to the parking structure where we park on the first floor. I'm in between the parking lines where I'm supposed to park. Everything's fine. I go to get in my new car that still has paper plates on that we've had for 3.5 weeks, and it was all the warning lights were on and the shifter. I went to I turned it off, turned it back on, and it was still the same thing. My husband was over at the metro station. I told him to walk towards me because it's only a few minutes walk. He's coming over. I turn it off, and the car comes on by itself. And bottom line, we had to call roadside assistance. By this time, it's about 4:30-ish or so when we called roadside assistance. It took us 6 hours to get someone to come and help us. And that was after each time it was told it's a fully electric vehicle, told that by this time now it's completely dead by the time the third person showed up. And each time we got a phone call after waiting 2 hours, 90 minutes to 2 hours, that they said that you guys never, not you, but Jeep Roadside Assistance never told them that I was in the parking structure with a 6-foot 8-inch clearance, and they did not know if they could make it in, so they dropped it after each time waiting. And this is after a 10-hour day of work. It took us 6 hours. The third guy finally showed up, and in between this time, we also had a Stellantis rep who called us trying to help us because we're stranded, who was on a phone call with you guys saying what is the problem, and this was unacceptable, and this was 3 hours into the original part. And so they were on a call with that, thought that they got it. At 10 o'clock, my husband texts them because we're still waiting, and the rep himself is in the car coming towards us to see what he can do, which was more than what Jeep Roadside could do. The third guy finally showed up. Lo and behold, he could get in there, and he didn't think he could, but he definitely did. He was awesome. The dealership where it got towed to was awesome.
Thank you so much.
But Jeep Roadside was terrible. 3 times, all 3 said they never gave them that information. We sat there for 6 hours. We were stranded, and they were nothing but horrible. So then we just get this phone call from Ron Benesse, okay? And he starts off to ask us what is wrong, or what happened, why, our experience. Calls my husband a woman, tells us, well, he would have never been stuck for 6 hours if it was him. He would have never been frustrated. And then went and said, I went and I maneuvered the car afterwards and made it an issue. The car was dead and the car never moved.
I'm not even
and then
listening
he called
at this
me
point,
a man,
it's just like
and
some
then
Karen
started getting
going on
condescending,
and
I
it's
stopped and I
unbelievable.
said I wanted to speak to the supervisor. And then he continued.
I don't even think. Yeah. Okay, so that's how you got to me?
Well, he got us to supervisor who the phone wasn't working, and then I guess we got to you.
I don't even think she breathes.
Who's the guy on the phone?
I'm sorry?
There's another man on the phone. Who's the person?
No,
on
it's
the
somebody
phone?
in the background. It's somebody in my office. It's not on the phone, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. So you realize, first of all, I don't understand about the paper plates, but it takes a very special kind of tow truck to take a car out of an underground.
It's a brand new car, so we don't have our original license plate. They have the paper plates, you know, when you buy a brand new car.
The temporary plates.
Yes, temporary plates.
Yes, paper plates are what we eat off of.
Oh my God,
Come on. You know what? Just
What?
in this call, you are not helpful at all. I thought this was supposed to be you guys trying to figure out how to improve yourselves, and you guys don't want to improve yourself. We can tell. You don't want to know why your roadside service failed.
Sir,
So I think this is over because you're just upsetting us even more. You guys want to get help and try to help with Jeep and Wagoneer and how your roadside service system works? Take this information and improve it. Don't be condescending. Don't try to pretend what's going on.
Help you. Help me help you. What is it that I can do to help you?
Fix Jeep and Wagoneer roadside assistance. Because we want to give you guys concern and let you guys fix things, but you guys don't want to fix things. You guys want to pretend it's you guys. I mean, there's nothing you can do to help us now. It was like
yes, we can. Can we get someone? Has your Wagoneer been towed yet?
What's that?
Did the Wagoneer get towed?
Yes, it finally got towed.
6 hours later, and I continue with my stance. F as a grade, like in school.
So, the whole process. The roadside assistance people failed.
Do you want me to send another tow truck, miss?
Giving the information to the tow people.
Do you want me to send another tow truck to deal with your Wagoneer?
It took 3. But you don't understand what's going. You know what? I'm done.
What?
We're done because you don't understand what's going on. I can't believe you guys
fully
don't
understand.
If
you would let me speak,
so I'm done.
Sounds
with this conversation
to me like you're
because you guys are
frustrated.
horrible.
Well, I'm trying to help.
There we go. What a fucking pair of psychos. I'm gonna call him back. I'm gonna key these two going.
Hello?
Hi there, sir. It's Ron calling back from Jeep. I saw that you terminated the call with a supervisor, and I just wanted to make sure you got everything situated.
No, I don't want to talk to you guys again. I hung up on her because you guys are horrible. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, no. Is your pretty little go-kart still broken? There he goes. I better call him.
Get maybe Munson can survey him.
Oh, no.
Stop calling us and harassing us. You guys failed miserably.
Sir, I don't like you to
us.
go away unhappy, okay? It's my job to leave you
Your
satisfied.
job failed. You failed miserably.
Well, we would like to,
Goodbye.
We would like to do
Do not
something
call
to help.
again.
Sir, we would like to do something to help you, okay?
Do not call again.
We'd
Do you
like
understand?
to make
Do
an
not
offer.
call again.
We want to make an offer of compensation to you and your grandmother there.
Oh, my God. You did not just do that.
Well, she sounds like the old lady from Poltergeist. Except she's all whiny, you know?
Oh, my God.
God, I fucking got him.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Hazel, now you call him back. Just say you were trying to call, but the line was busy.
Keep calling him. Say call back.
Of course.
Hello?
Hi, how are you? I was trying to call back to see if I could help you, but the call was busy.
No.
Just said I'm an old lady from Poltergeist. That's your customer
What?
rep. Yes. Yes.
Okay, this needs to escalate. I'm sorry. This
No
is not
shit.
acceptable. Now I'm starting to agree with you. I am so sorry.
I'm about in tears. I'm about in tears.
Okay.
I'm putting,
ma'am, I can't deal with this. This is way above my pay grade. I'm putting my supervisor, Mr. Scobie, on. Please hold for one moment.
Okay.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
Keep calling 07808.
Now I'm looking to find out if I get done.
Put tweets in, put it on Jeep thing.
Oh, I'm going to put it everywhere. Oh, no, this is going to go everywhere. If this is the customer service Jeep wants to have, they're going to fail. I mean, they already failed.
And then it says you sound like the old lady from Poltergeist.
Thank you for holding. This is Scobie McGuire, Toilet Relations. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, my name is Michelle Widmer. I'm here with James Widmer. I want to just go word by word what was just said by this Ron Bernesi after we refused to talk to him any further out of him degrading me and also my husband. He just called back and said, I'm calling to do some compensation. And then he said, he goes, and you sound like you're the old lady from Poltergeist. This is your customer service.
Okay, can we take a step back for a moment here? You seem a little bit upset, and I want to apologize.
I think I have every right to be. The whole story, I'll tell you the whole story. You're the fourth person that has been told this. And this
Mrs.
is why
Wigger, Mrs. Wigger,
sorry?
you've spoken to 4 people today about this issue?
In the last 15 minutes, yes, sir.
What? Ron
started it, and he was the one that was saying that we maneuvered my car. He called my husband a woman, called me a man, and then said he wouldn't be upset if he was stranded for 6 hours because he wouldn't have gotten stranded because our new car that we've had for 3.5 weeks died on us, and it started acting up in the parking lot when I'm a nurse, and when I got off of work, I went out to it, and that's when it all happened. And when we called roadside assistance of Jeep for it, they did not tell the towing people that we were in a parking structure that's 6'8", and also did not let them know it was a full
Ma'am. Let me interrupt just for one moment. 3 different occasions, someone had to come out. You're saying that information was not passed to all three of them until the third one about the clearance?
Correct. All 3 of them said that.
When did you realize that?
What's that?
When did you all realize that?
2 hours.
Was that information?
Hold on.
Was that information passed to the first individual, ma'am?
Yes.
I guess that's my question.
Yes. And each one after we sat there for 90 minutes and sat there for another 2 minutes, each one said they were never told. The person who we originally gave all the information to, when you first do it, everything was given to them. The third person actually showed up 6 hours later, and he didn't think he was going to get in, but he said he was going to view it. The Stellus rep was in his car to come help us because nobody was helping us, and 3 hours prior, he was on the phone with you guys, too.
Why wasn't the vehicle charged properly to begin with?
What's that?
Why was the vehicle not charged properly to begin with? Let's start there.
It was charged when I left work. It was still at 80%. It wouldn't go into gear when I got into it, and I turned it on. All the signals came on, and the things were all red on the steering or the where you.
Were you inside that vehicle by yourself, ma'am?
Yes.
That's what I think. Do you operate that vehicle by yourself?
Wait, this is her husband. Stop. Right where you're going with this. Stop where you're going with this. What company do you guys? I just want to know what company you guys are working for right now.
Who am I speaking with?
I'm done with this conversation.
You just jumped here on the line, ma'am.
Blame us for something. What company do you work for?
I'm not blaming anybody, ma'am. You just jumped on the line. I was having a conversation.
No, you're not.
Who are you? What gatekeeper are you? I don't know who I'm speaking to.
We own the vehicle, and you what company do you guys work for? I want to figure out who this.
Why were you going towards the route of it was only me in the car. Is it because I'm a woman?
Clearly, you don't know what you're doing. You're telling me that you left the house, you left your home, excuse me, it was at 100% charge. Is that correct?
Yes, it was, and it was still charged at the place.
I didn't ask you, young lady. I asked the other woman on the line, okay? The one that was behind the wheel.
They hung up on you. Call him back.
I'm a woman?
This station's done. We're done with dealing with your company. Period.
Put
I
that,
want to know
I
what
mean,
company you
put that
belong
cunt
to.
on the line now, okay? Because she's over here blaming us, saying that we have no idea what we're doing, and information wasn't passed around. And I'm showing here in the system the information was passed by the first representative passed that information regarding the clearance. That first individual did, and I checked with that driver, and he did receive it.
No, only after we contacted him. So no, let's have this conversation again and understand why it took 6 hours to get everything there. Then.
Are you asking me a question?
6 hours to get ourselves towed because the first company said, no, we can't get into that structure after we waited 90 minutes and called him. Like, oh, no.
You understand that we service thousands of customers,
the
sir?
The second one did the
you
same
understand
thing,
that?
And then we had to steal on us first, and you want to blame us. This is over.
I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming her.
Done.
She doesn't know what she's doing. She should not be behind the wheel of any vehicle. Nonetheless, that...
Whoa, whoa.
Woman?
These two are so easily provoked.
They really are.
I'm going to call again and see how we got on with Scobie.
Your call.
Oh no, I think they finally...
You gotta give him a training course on how to own an EV.
Your call is...
Oh, no. One last try. What a pair of freaks.
Leave him alone.
Make sure there's a note for you to do a survey on that. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ah, Jesus. All right.
You did not just do that.
Look at chat, Ron.
That's right. The lady has something in common with you, Ron.
Oh, she likes Wendy's.
Yeah, they eat anniversary at Wendy's.
They look like a pair of freaks.
She does look like the fucking old lady from Poltergeist.
She does though.
The funny thing is you called her his grandmother, and she does look like his grandmother. Like she looks a lot older than him.
Mm-hmm. You can tell by the voice too.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's complaining about Busch Gardens.
He likes them old.
Clearly.
Why would you complain about Busch Gardens?
Such a wonderful
Before you do
place.
Busch Gardens, have a nice wee Zoom meeting waiting on you in the background, so I'll just put the link in again. There you go, put the link back in. I'm on at the very bottom.
Let me see this.
You missed the Yelp complaint.
Here comes the aeroplane. Meow.
You're embarrassing me!
Buttons did a tip. Also, Taki did a tip too. Thanks, you guys.
Saying the same thing in regards to, you know, if there's like leftovers or something like that. Yep, here we go.
Leftovers? Fucking hell. Why don't you just control yourself?
It really took you a long time, Dale.
I think me straight away. Oh no. I don't think they're going to let anyone back in now. Damn it. Fuck them.
Nah, they've locked it down anyway.
I missed a Yelp complaint, you said.
Yeah, you missed two complaints. Yelp and what's the next one? There is one more. Some golf shit. Go 39 past the hour.
Let me see. 39 past the hour. There's nothing there.
Yes, it is. I'm looking at it. Right on top of that Zoom meeting link the office posted.
I put a link there below the Zoom meeting there. You do.
Oh, pre-pro golf. Is that the next one?
No, top of it is another one.
Oh yeah, there we go. There's the Yelp complaint. Okay. Who's fucking complaining? Who's even using Yelp?
I don't know.
Worst customer service ever. Why would?
Of course.
Who's getting customer service from fucking Yelp? The fuck's all that about?
Just fix the issue.
I mean, we just got that Jeep situation sorted out. Okay, I'll handle this.
I still don't understand what was the problem with these people with the Jeep.
Fucking pair of freaks.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to...
It's with Stephen Hawking on the voicemail.
Your call has been forwarded.
Come on, lady. This is the worst customer ever.
Hello?
Rachel, hi. It's Ron calling from Yelp. How are you doing?
I'm texting you right now, Ron.
Oh, okay. Well, we
Yeah.
can talk if it's easier than texting.
Sure.
Tell me what's going on.
Okay, so they just sent me back a thing off of the X that I put on X because when I try to call y'all's so-called helpline, it first tells me they won't be able to get to me today. So you know what? I'm just going to stay on the phone. But actually 25 minutes later, a girl does come on the phone. She literally, it would be like my niece working there. I don't know. Okay. I want my review back on my page. I paid for advertising. I got one customer from $300 worth of advertising. I would like my review back on my page. Well, I can't help you. Then let me speak to the manager. Then it escalates. And then she says, had you been nicer, I could have helped you. I said, then why didn't you do that from the beginning? Then she said it'll be up to 10 days for me for a manager. So then I get on X. Then they're going to I tell him exactly what I'm telling you now. And then he just sent me the same mumbo jumbo that y'all have on your page about reviews. And
Okay,
so
let
that's
me get
him.
some
I already read
information.
all that.
Yeah, no, I understand. Let me see what I can do here for you. Okay, so what kind of business do you have?
I have a medical transportation private duty nurse business.
Got you. And you paid for $300 in advertising. You got one customer.
One customer, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's
one good customer.
That's not bad for such a small budget for a very niche operation.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
about how many people I got. Okay, I got one person.
You brought
Actually,
up you
I
brought it
did
up.
Monday again, too.
You mentioned
I'm saying
it though.
I want my
but you-
review back on there.
Okay, now what was the reason the review got removed?
Y'all have an algorithm. That's what she told me. That's how
An
it's removed.
algorithm.
Yeah, it goes to an algorithm. Yeah.
You mean algorithm?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Okay, but what was in the review to get it removed? What triggered the algorithm?
Well, you would have to tell me that. Okay, you would have to tell me that.
Do you have a copy of the review? Do you know what was said?
Did you not even look at my page?
Well, the review is gone. The review got removed.
Okay, it's not completely removed. You can put it on and you can take it off.
Right.
I can tell you that right now.
What are you talking about? What do you mean you can put it on then you can take it off? What does that mean?
Y'all know what's on there. Y'all just hide it from people so they can't see it. It's on there. It tells you've got 2 reviews.
Right, but one of them's been. Did you get a bad review or a good review?
Pardon me?
Was this the? I mean, if you're getting friends to leave fake reviews, they will get removed. Do you understand?
Okay, there's 2 reviews on there.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get more reviews, you have to get more
paying
customers.
Is a paying customer I got off Yelp. That is the person I'm talking about.
Right. Well, maybe they removed the review. I mean, that could be the reason.
The reason was what?
That they may have removed it.
What is the reason?
You'd have to ask the person who left the review what the reason they removed it. I don't know. I can't read their mind.
They didn't remove it. I'm picking him up Monday. Okay, he didn't remove it. He put it on Google too. He did not remove it. Y'all removed it.
Ma'am, listen. If you want more reviews, what you're gonna have to do is get more customers and actually get some business going instead of just sitting on the phone.
No, I will never do that. Then I will not.
I mean,
spend another dime on y'all.
Your business. I didn't ask you to. I didn't ask you to, ma'am. You need to shut up and listen, ma'am. I didn't ask you to spend any more money.
Tell me to shut up.
You sound like a great businesswoman there. I'm shocked that you haven't got more reviews. I mean, you're struggling.
Honey. I'm reciprocating what you're putting out.
Reciprocating, ma'am. Don't you think you should, ma'am?
The same courtesy that y'all have shown me.
Ma'am,
believe me.
Don't you think you should learn to talk if you're going to start a business? Hell, fucking hell. Reciprocate. What a fucking boy. I want my review.
So or more advertisement for more reviews.
Fuck it all.
You need to fuck off. She told you.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please
Terrible business model.
I'm in the second Zoom meeting.
In our fellows, self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of people and of economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They are being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They will always materialize if we work for them.
Okay, well, thank you for reading that.
Thank you for letting me do service.
Their hand.
Hi, this is Travis on behalf of Expert Village, talking to
somebody.
It's an intruder again.
How do you vacuum? Where do you start? You back yourself into a corner. It's almost like painting. You know, if you're painting, like say a floor, whoever paints their floors. But what you want to do is when you come into a room, depending on whether it's your living room, your bedroom, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to
who's it?
This door into that particular room. Because what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to hide your feet prints after you know, a lot of people are tedious about, you know, you say you got company coming over, you want them to know that you vacuumed. Well, you're going to want to start on the outer edges of the room and pull yourself back to that doorway. That way you leave no footprints, you leave no track marks, and you can see the so in this, what I would do is I would start way out, and I'll just show you. What we can do is actually put a couple feet prints here on the carpet. Not sure if that's going to show up on the. We'll do that, and then I'll show you how we can disappear that and give it that freshly vacuumed look.
I think we have an intruder.
Pull the carpet back, and there's.
Where's your moderator?
Hi, this is.
Yeah,
Travis.
it's incredibly difficult to figure out to block this person.
What is going on, you guys? Hello? I think they...
I think we've just restarted the meeting. Let's try and get back in.
I'm going back in as Catherine S.
Whoosh. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, they've closed it. We'll just sit there doing the next complainer. Sure, we'll sit there till they let us in. That'd be the way. Well, what's the next one?
Oh wait, they're back in.
Oh no!
Oh no! They went back to the way.
Waiting for host to start the meeting. Oh, they've just started the meeting again. Yay.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Oh, I don't know what to do about this because I can't see
What
person.
what was going on there? Everything was all jumping around and going crazy.
Who are you?
You couldn't, because he was jumping around, I couldn't kick him out.
Jesus.
I'd be kicking out everybody else. And it looks like he's doing it again.
Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck are we going to do, Beth?
Yeah, well, there's somebody intruding in here.
Bruce, get on the phone. Get on the phone and sort this out, Bruce.
I've just logged back in.
Shut it down again.
No.
Shut it down again and start over.
I'm going to shut it down again and log. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, that's the best thing.
Fucking idiots.
I want to go in as Beth. I want to change my name to Beth. Hold on.
Give me another name. I forgot the thing.
Just go as Beth as well. Her name's Beth. Wait, am I even in the right one here? Hold on. I know which meetings I'm invading here. It's fucking perfect, Bruce. You sorted that right out. Well done, mate. All good now. All good, Bruce. You got this. Bruce Wayne. My man, Bruce. Come on.
Who are you?
Huh? I'm Beth. I'm the real Beth.
Okay.
What? Bruce? Bruce, you need to zoom the camera out a little bit. We don't need to see the nose hairs, buddy. Fucking undersea cables. That's it. Lean back a little bit. There you go. Relax. Relax the shoulders. Perfect. Perfect. Now go clean your fucking house, Bruce. Meeting finished. Meeting sorted. I fixed your disease. Just clean up your fucking house, okay? I tried to help you, Bruce, but fuck you. And I'll leave him there on the screen so I can laugh at him.
If you quickly go to the bottom there, the clitters are having a quick meeting.
They're doing what? How dare they?
They're having a meeting. On the telephone.
Access code accepted. You are the only participant in the conference.
Losers. Losers. Sons
They
of
really
bitch.
don't like you. Waiting on you.
Because they were...
Yeah, fuck that.
They were trying to have a Zoom meeting, that's why. Alright, so we did that one. Did the Yelp one. Pre-pro golf. What is that shit? Something to do with golf, is it? What the fuck is their phone number? I don't even have a phone number. Oh wait, that'll do. I'm just gonna use that. Who's complaining about golf anyway? Worst customer service ever. Is that fact?
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir. Ron calling from Precision Pro Golf. How are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Real good, thanks. Reason for the call is my social media team alerted me to your plight. I understand you reached out to them with a complaint.
Yeah, I finally got a hold of somebody. They just messaged me back like an hour ago, and it's literally been 5 days.
Okay, and did they get everything resolved with that message? That's really what I was calling to check.
Yeah, so basically they said they were sending me a replacement unit, and they told me that it was going to be shipped out and I was going to receive tracking, and I never did, and that was 5 days ago. And then I didn't get any kind of clarification, and the person told me today that it's like it got processed to ship the 16th, but I still didn't get a tracking number, so I just don't know how long it takes, but that's all they told me.
Yeah, so there has been a bit of a delay with everything that's been going on. We are shipping goods out of our North Korean warehouse now, and we've had some extensive delays over there. So we are expecting your delivery to ship on the 16th of July. And it should
it's in July.
Yeah, it'll ship on the 16th from North Korea. Should be there within 6 to 8 months.
Okay, because none of that was clarified with me because they told me that it processed for a replacement on the 16th of April, which was like last Wednesday, and then because I had questions because the device that I have that's defective, they said it said sold out on the website, so I wasn't sure how that works, and they didn't give me any kind of clarification other than they said it was going to be like sent to me.
So
that's all I was.
What'll happen is it will have been processed for shipping, and it will go out in July, and then it will be there in 6 to 8 months. You'll get a letter in the mail about paying the tariffs, and once the tariffs are paid, it will be sent to you.
Okay, so I do have to pay money for it because that's not what I was told.
Well, you have to pay tariffs. You have to pay the tariffs because it does come from North Korea, and obviously Trump has imposed tariffs over there, so you will have to pay those tariffs. Yeah.
Do you know how much it is?
I don't. They fluctuate daily, so it's whatever the tariffs will be in probably sometime next January or February when it actually gets delivered.
Okay, so the device so the device is coming straight from there, not from you guys like here. And then it's got processed on the 16th of April, but it doesn't get shipped until July, and I don't get it till January.
January, February, March, sometime around that rough time scale. Yeah.
Okay. And then, so what do I do in the meantime? Like, I just use the defective device?
What is wrong with the current device?
Well, it's not like defective in the hardware. It's defective like cosmetically. I opened it and it looked like it was used already. Like it's like all beat up.
Oh no! Well, the problem is you need to return that to us in pristine condition. That needs to be returned sealed and unopened, and as it was when it left the factory. Or otherwise, you'll be charged for the new device.
Well, so see, now I'm getting confused because this is not what I was just told during the message that he just sent me.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling to follow up, just to make sure you were clear on this. Yeah, you need to return the original device like brand new and fully working, with no cosmetic.
Well, yeah. Well, then I wouldn't. Well, if that's the case, like I thought it was going to be like a quick swap where I can send it back. So like I don't want to wait that long for a replacement because then I don't have a device for basically till the end of next year.
Well, the thing is, we need you to send the replacement back now. We need to receive that back within 3 days. Otherwise, we can't return it anyway.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even want a replacement. Then I would just deal with whatever the BS is that you guys sent me because I'm not going to go without a device till January. That makes no sense. I would have no device for the entire season.
What? And just let me check. I've got the right order here. What is the particular device that you bought? Do you know the make and model?
I bought the Titan Elite Masters or whatever.
Okay, just bear with me a second.
Can you pull up any of my like chat log?
Yeah, I'm just having a look at that now. It looks like they may have given you some wrong information.
Yeah, because what the guy told me is it was going to ship last Wednesday or something, and he's going to send me tracking, which obviously is incorrect. And then he said, and I asked him how do I send the device back? I don't want to pay for it. And he said, you don't have to send it back. So now I'm confused.
Oh yeah, you definitely have to send it back. That's an expensive device, so of course you have to send it back.
No. Yeah, and that's what I thought, and that's why I asked him. And if you read the messages, he literally said, you don't have to send it back. We're sending it as a courtesy thing. I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, no, that's not... No, you must have misunderstood that. I mean, the problem is we do...
No, I didn't misunderstand it. You can read the chat. Like, read what your employee said.
It kind of... Yeah, it's kind of open for interpretation. He should have been more specific about that, but... Yeah,
he's giving out false information. But what I'm saying is there's no point in even sending a replacement device because I'm not going to wait until January for a new device. That makes no sense. I'm not going to pay.
I mean, sir, to be honest with you, you can play golf without a rangefinder. You're just playing it the proper way, you know? Like, you don't need a rangefinder. You can't be that bad at golf.
I understand, but I paid my money for your device, and I'm not going to pay for it to not use it until January. That makes absolutely no sense to me. If that was the case, I would just bought a Busch now.
No one's stopping you playing golf, though. You can still play golf. You don't need some little sissy gadget to tell you where all the slopes are and stuff. I mean, it's ridiculous. Just play golf.
Well, I don't need the I'll just cancel. I don't need the replacement. Then I'll just keep the defective device you guys gave me.
Well, if you want me to cancel, I would have to call the manager in our North Korean dispatch center and see if it's actually gone to shipping yet, or if we can cancel it. Would you like me to do that?
Well, yeah, I'd like to cancel because I'm not going to wait until January for a new device. That's ridiculous.
Okay. Let me make some notes. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call... I have to do this real quick if you want to cancel, because otherwise the order's potentially going to go through today. So, can you just stay on the line while I call them up?
Go ahead.
Okay. Calling the North Korean dispatch center now.
Fox Manufacturing, this is you.
Hi, sorry, who am I speaking with?
You.
Oh, me. My name is Ron. What's your name?
I'm you.
Oh, your name? Okay. Can I give you an order reference number, please?
Yes.
So it's going to be 6942 800851B7B.
Okay, the Elite Rangefinder. What about?
Yeah, customer's wanting to know if he can cancel that now. Is it too late for that?
Yeah, no cancel, no.
What do you mean no cancel?
No cancel. That thing is bait is gonna go out.
Oh, sure. Sorry, you on the line?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm on the phone. Sorry, this is you. And
this you.
This is you. I'm me, and this is the customer. And I don't think they can cancel, sir. I'm afraid.
No cancel. That thing coming. It goes on the ship next week. He gotta pay tariff, and then he pick up. Okay.
And there's no way he can cancel that.
No cancel. Already made.
Okay. Sorry about that, sir. Sorry.
Why? What's the problem?
Well, he doesn't want it anymore now. He's having a bit of it. He's not happy.
Well, it says here this warranty. So.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't.
I don't want the device anymore.
He doesn't want it. He's got one already that he dirtied up, and now I guess he's going to keep that one.
Yeah, but this one is free. He just gotta pay tariff. What's the problem?
He doesn't want to wait. He's very impatient.
I can send them express shipping the manual rangefinder. Is it good?
Can we do that for you, sir?
What?
I can send manual rangefinder.
You can send a manual rangefinder if that would help. We can express ship that to you within 3 months.
Yes, they
No, I
come.
don't.
They come
There's,
two
and they say
options.
3 months. 3 months is not express. I just don't want the device that is being.
No, express 1 week. Express
I
manual
don't need the
rangefinder.
device that's been ordered.
But no, I'll send you the manual one until the other one comes in.
Okay, well that's good. That'll work.
That'll work.
No, it won't work though because I don't
We
want
got-
to keep going back and forth,
Shut up.
giving devices back
Hey.
and receiving devices. I'm not doing all that. I'm not paying all these extra tariffs. I do not want the device.
Hey, Golfman, listen. We got two options: 300 yards or 500 yards. Which one do you want?
I do not want the device. I don't want either of those devices.
I'll send you the 500 yards. It's very good. It's like a giant. It's like a giant tape measure. You just
I
hook
do
it up
not
on one
want the
side.
device.
It comes with a free stick that you put in the ground, and then you
No,
take
thank
the
you.
other side and you run it to the hole.
Oh, and then
And
and
it's
it,
very
and,
good.
and it comes with like the spool of yarn, and you pull it across, and then you
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
My father used to use one of those.
And
Yeah.
automatically retracts after that. Just push of a button and everything comes back in. Very easy.
Okay. So that's a compromise. How about that, sir?
There's no
Yes.
compromise. I don't want any of that stuff.
Well, I don't know. He doesn't want it. What do we do here?
Well, nothing I can do. This thing is going out. It's on his name, and
Yeah, I mean it's
the customs over there in the America, they're gonna send him the invoice, so he gotta pay.
the good news is
I need
that
I need the order canceled. I'm not paying anything for that. I don't want it.
I cannot cancel. I just make him here and I ship him out. You gotta talk to company to cancel. I cannot cancel. I don't know what you want me to do. We just make him. We get order, we make it, we ship it. You talk to the company that you place order with, they cancel for you, okay?
I'm talking to the company right now.
yeah. I mean we can't cancel it if it's on the way. We're not gonna. There's nothing we can do about that if it's on the way.
Okay, so no cancellation. Simple.
Yeah, I mean you're just gonna have to be patient, sir. You're gonna have to put your big boy golfing trousers on and just chill out a little bit.
Once you receive it, you can return it and then get money back.
Yeah, there you go. You can return it.
There's no reason to return it if I don't need it. You guys can just cancel the order. This is the most ridiculous
Well,
thing
then
I've ever heard.
don't return it. Then keep it.
But you already have it. You have one
Yeah.
with you. So what is the
Yeah,
problem?
you're telling me that I need to return it now until I get the other device. I'm not waiting that long. I'm not doing all this extra stuff. Just cancel the order. It's not that hard to comprehend.
Sir,
But
there's
you
no
have
need
the
to be
device
rude.
already. You can cancel something that you have already. What we're sending, that's a replacement. That's not a new order. That's a replacement. What don't you
No, I
understand?
understand. I understand, but he said if I don't return the other item within 3 days, he said I get charged. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, we're not.
Well, of course you have to return
Yeah.
the other item.
Yeah.
It's warranty.
Exactly.
That's already been processed for a return. So if we don't get that item back in 2 days now, then you're going to be charged anyway for both devices.
Yes.
But there's how you haven't even sent me anything to send it back.
What do you mean sent you something to send it back? You need to send it to us.
Yeah, you have to give me like a label or something.
No, you have to pay. You have to buy the label when you take it to the shipping company. They'll give you the label.
Yes.
That makes zero sense.
We don't give you a label. You go to the shipping company, you pay them, and they ship it to us, and they give you a label. What doesn't make sense about that?
Why would I pay for shipping for something that is defective from you guys?
Because you have to return it to us because you don't want it. And you said yourself it's not defective. You just
We warranty device. We do not warranty shipping.
Yeah.
You gotta pay shipping.
Uh-huh.
Why would somebody
Alright,
else
well,
pay shipping for
You
you?
can cancel the replacement. I don't need it.
I can cancel it. It's on the way
It's
already.
already on the way, sir. So you're gonna have to pay for it if you don't return the other one. This is ridiculous. You're being an idiot.
What is
sir.
that guy don't understand? Why you
Nice.
tell him you can cancel when he keeps saying cancel? You can
ridiculous.
cancel. It doesn't work like this.
Who do you think you are, sir?
This
I
is
need
the
to speak
golden
to
age.
somebody
You can
else.
cancel.
Oh my God. Who do you want to speak to?
Like, how am I getting different information from you than I am from the person who was chatting with me like literally an hour ago?
No, you has just given you the exact same information as me, right? You?
Yeah. I mean, I told him the way it is. If he doesn't like it, it's different story. But that's how these people were. If they don't hear what they like, and they start crying about that the whole system is screwed up. You can't do that.
You has said exactly the same thing as me.
Yes.
I need to speak to somebody that I spoke. Let me talk to the person that just spoke to me an hour ago.
That was someone in social media, and they're not here right now. They're not going to tell you anything different. I work at corporate, sir.
You work at corporate, and you're calling me an idiot? That's how you do business?
Well, I mean, I didn't call you an idiot, sir. I said you were being an idiot.
Well, I mean, same difference. You're calling me names, and you're a corporate employee.
We have different words for different reasons, sir.
I've been given no information from the social media employee on how to send the thing back, and you can look in the chat. I even asked them how to do it.
You put it, sir.
I've been given no information.
So you don't need information. Did they tell you how to breathe in and out as well? You put it in a box, you put our address on it, and you ship it to us. You're perfectly capable of doing this. You're a grown-up, okay? You can do it.
I understand. I don't even have the address information or where I'm sending it to.
It's on our website under returns. You can do this. You're not a complete incompetent. You can play around a golf, I assume. I'm sure you can operate a website. I'm sure you can look at information and process it. Jesus.
I can give him my address here, but it's gonna cost too much money to ship it to us than you.
What is the exact time frame that the new device would show up?
It'll be there sometime in the new year.
So not until next year?
Sometime in the new year, yeah. So probably up to March, April, May.
So if I pick up this new device, can I just get a refund?
Yeah, well, if
I don't.
Sure.
Like, the whole thing is I do not want to wait until January for something I just paid full price for.
But you can
a month ago.
You can use the old rangefinder to see when the new one is coming.
Yeah, but it's gonna be perfect time for the season opening next year. You're gonna have a new device ready to go.
If you stand on the beach looking east and point it sort of southeast-ish, you should be able to see it coming. So that'll give you something to do over the summer, right? Other than complaining.
Yes.
This is the most horrible customer service I've ever heard in my life. Like, I can't believe you're talking to a customer like that.
Why?
You cannot play golf without a rangefinder?
It's not about playing without it. It's about me paying the money for something that I'm not going to have for over a year. That makes no sense.
What kind of dog even uses a rangefinder?
Yeah, but listen, you pay the tariff when the device there. When it comes there, you go pay and it comes, okay? Until then, you don't pay anything. Don't worry about it.
I understand, but I'm paying extra money for something that I won't have for a year.
Well, I mean, extra money, nothing we can do. I mean, you can complain to government. They put tariff on, so.
How much is the tariff?
Well, it's currently it's 145% of the value.
It's how much you said? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
145%. So the thing costs $349.99. Put 145% on top, and that's how much you gotta pay for the tariff.
Who did you vote for in the last election, sir?
I just want this order to be canceled. That's all I want.
Yeah, but it's on the way. You cannot cancel something that's coming. You have to wait for it to come. Once it comes, you can return. Okay?
How can it not be able to cancel if it's not going to be here till next year? That doesn't make any sense.
When it arrives next year, as long as it's still under warranty when it arrives, you can send it back.
Yeah, it's on the way. You cannot cancel something that's on the way.
How is it not possible to be canceled if it takes that long for it to get here?
It's on the way. It's traveling already. What don't you understand? If something is shipped out, you cannot cancel until you get it and you can get a refund. Don't be stupid now. Come on. We try to explain to you 20 different ways. You people are too stupid over there.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating, so that you're not listening.
And only the people from America we got problem. Nobody else. Only these people always complaining about something.
You should have your wife stick that rangefinder in your ear and try and find a brain.
I'd like to speak to somebody else.
Who?
Oh my God.
Who do you want to
I'd
speak
like to speak to a different employee, please.
Fine, whatever. Can you...
Different employee here by me in the factory or different employee in a company?
Precision Pro.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to put you both on hold for a minute while I see if I have a supervisor. Please, if you could both be professional, I'd appreciate it. One moment.
I'm always professional.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
Thank you for holding. This is Scopey McGuire. Escalations. For whom am I speaking to?
Brian.
Brian, how's your evening going?
Not good. I have a little bit of an issue going on with the company.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me see if I can get these notes passed along. Looks like you were speaking with... Okay. I'm just waiting for the rest of the notes. What's going on today, sir? Brian?
Yeah.
You there, bud?
Hello?
Can you hear me okay, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. I was just wondering if I can get kind of your side of the events. What exactly happened?
So what has happened is I ordered a device from you guys in March. I opened the device and the device looked like it had been used or not brand new out of the package which I purchased. And it's not defective internally or in the hardware. It's defective cosmetically on the casing, but I paid full price, so I didn't want something that's cosmetically
What did you
damaged,
do to it?
you know what I mean? Huh?
What did you do to it?
I didn't do anything to it.
You just said it was damaged.
No, I'm saying when I opened it, it's already scratched up, like somebody used it, before I even used the device.
Did anybody else have access to it?
No, this is when I opened it
In
out
your
of the
home?
box.
Okay, so you didn't drop it or anything like that?
I did not drop it, no.
Okay.
So anyways, I spoke to a customer service representative through the chat or whatever, and it was a back and forth conversation for about a week long, and he said that you guys would send me a replacement device, and then I asked him how to send the other one back or if I get a
Pretty
shipping
sure he
label,
dropped it.
and he didn't answer.
Sounds like
He didn't answer me.
Yeah, it sounds like he dropped it. Yeah. Sir?
Huh?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
He didn't answer me on how to do it. So then finally got a hold of him, or he responded to me today, and he said that they're sending a replacement device. I asked him how to send the other one back. He said I don't have to send the other one back. I get a call from this guy saying that I have to send it back within 2 days or I get charged, which, okay, so I don't have any way to send it back, like you guys can give me a label or nothing. She says I have to pay out of my pocket to send it back. And then that I won't have a new device until the beginning of next year because of how long it takes to get here.
Okay, and who gave you this? You spoken to a couple of individuals I show here, correct?
Yeah.
It looks like there was a call that was passed through to the North Korean distribution center. Who did you speak to over there?
Huh?
Who did you speak to over there?
I don't know, somebody who works there who they said, because the person who patched the call through or whatever, he called there to try to cancel the order, and the guy said the order can't be canceled.
I just have to get everything in order here. So that was Ronathan. He passed you over. It looks like there was a call that was placed together with you three. Who was the individual that picked up the line there?
I don't know his name.
Was it you?
Maybe. I don't know. I was told basically.
So you don't know if you spoke. You don't know who you spoke. You don't know if it was you.
I believe so.
So is this a game here that you're playing? How did you patch the phone over to
No,
yourself?
your customer service agent patched us through.
But you just said it was you.
What are you talking about?
There's notes here that's saying that. Okay, sir, how can I help you? What exactly can I do to go ahead and help you out here?
All I need is for the replacement order to be canceled.
But first, you can show me a little bit of respect there, okay? Just so we're clear. I don't like your tone of voice. I'm just getting put on the line here, and I'm trying to help you out. So
Yeah, no,
I understand you might be a little
all I
bit
need is the
frustrated, so you
replacement
don't
order
have to
to
take
be
that out on
canceled.
me.
That's it. I'm just looking for the replacement order to get canceled. That's it.
It looks like it's already on the way, sir.
I
They
understand. I
explained
need
that
the
to
order
you.
canceled. There was
Again, they
no
explained that it's
communication.
already. Well, I'm showing that there was communication that was just passed from two, essentially, of our representatives over to you.
I
What are you
understand,
not
but there was no
understanding about
communication
this?
prior of
Well, I'm
getting a
giving you
replacement.
communication right now, sir. Again, I don't like to repeat myself. It cannot be canceled. It's already in the shipping process. What would you like them to do? How can
I'm
we
saying
cancel
there
if it's
was
already in the
no
process?
communication prior that stated that the new device wouldn't show up until next year.
Did you ask specific questions as to when it would show up exactly? Did you
I
have
asked
an idea as
questions
to
with the
when
customer
exactly?
service agent, and they did not give me direct answers because no one ever got back to me.
So they didn't give you, this is from your words, they did not give you, say that one more time, they didn't give you. Are you there, buddy?
You guys just are unbelievable.
Is this a joke? Are we going to keep the call professional?
I'm trying to, but I feel like you guys just are trying to belittle me and talk down to me like I'm an idiot.
I never said that, sir. I may be thinking that. I did not say that to you. Those words never came out of my mouth.
Can we start over?
Please. I'm most of the calls that get passed to me, I figure it out. I get situations figured out within minutes. That is my job. I'd like to help people out.
Listen, I understand that the device cannot be canceled, but what my issue is now is that I was told just now that the device I currently have has to be sent back, which is absolutely fine. But my problem is I'm sending back a device that I've already paid for to not have a device until next year, which is absurd.
But again, you realize with the statement you just made that ultimately you will have the device.
I understand, but I'm saying I'm not going to have it until next
issue?
year. So I literally just paid money for nothing for a year's time.
Do you understand where the device is coming from, sir? There's not such a quick turnaround time. It's not like you can just go, it's coming from Walmart. It's
No, but I was unaware. I was unaware because it was not stated to me that it was not coming. I thought it was coming from like a warehouse or something that you guys already had on hand. I didn't know it was something that was coming from overseas.
Is that idiot still on the phone?
Yes, and he did. Jesus Christ, I don't know what you guys are doing. Why you pass this clown over to me, but sir, you did not ask the specific questions, right? You never asked around on the turnaround time. You failed to ask that question. So I failed to see. You're asking me to do something that is pretty much impossible. You're asking me to cancel something that's already in the shipping process. And again, your own words, you failed to ask the question as to when exactly it would arrive.
Can you guys give me a return label? I can send this device back because obviously that's what I need to do.
No.
And it was not clearly stated to me in the chat that I had with whatever employee of when I need to send this back. So I need like a timeline here.
But again, you never asked that specific question.
I did ask that question. They didn't respond to me.
But you proceeded through with the order.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
failing to see the fault here on our end. If you can clarify that for me, then maybe I can go ahead and do something here to help you out. But again, I see no issue. I see no fault within our
I
company.
can clarify it if you pull up the chat log. You can pull up the chat log.
Sir, we have access to the chat log. So it looks like the
Okay.
first representative explained that to you.
You can read the whole chat log. I was given information from somebody who said that device was coming.
You just told
It
me
was
3 times within the last 5 minutes that you failed to ask that question as exactly when it would arrive.
This is not what
You
I'm
told me
talking
that
about.
with your
I'm
own
talking about
words.
me asking how to send the other device back. I was never given proper instructions from your employee.
So you're asking for instructions on how to send it back?
And then in
you
the last message that person sent to me an hour ago, they said you do not have to send the device back. So I was giving contradicting information.
Are you a moron, sir? I mean, I'm not being facetious when I say that. What kind of question is that?
I'm asking you guys to send me a return label so I can send this back because clearly that's what has to get done. So
This guy's
I'm
some kind of fucking idiot. I know that.
All the information's on our site, sir. Make sure you read up on it.
Hey Scobie, tell him if he doesn't shut up, you'll shove that rangefinder so far up his ass the only thing he'll be able to see is his fucking kidneys. Oh shit!
Were you muted? Sir?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a little background noise there. I'm in a busy center. What was your question?
I got rid of him finally. Fuck it. I was getting so sick
Yeah,
of
that guy's
hearing.
boring as fuck.
Holy fuck.
For me would be emasculated, like not as much of a man. There's a lot of shame around it, and because there's
Let's
a lot
get
of
him,
shame
guys.
around it,
Get him.
I'm just like, just don't bring it up. And I find myself trying to pad everything. That's time?
No, I
Time.
think we've got a bomber. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
That was time. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey guys, this is Dale with Zoom Security. Don't kick anybody yet. I'm trying to get their IP address.
Is spanking
Hold
your
on, don't do
turtle
anything.
too much, causing negative ramifications in your relationship? Here are the 5 signs.
Jim.
Oh no, they muted everyone.
You see who it is, Dave?
Can someone please draw a cock on that stupid thing there on the screen? Can I do it? I don't think it'll let me.
Everybody just hang tight. We're going to get the bomber out and then we'll reset, okay?
You ain't getting nobody out, you fucking bitch. Is it locked? Fuck it.
Just waiting to see if they let us unmute.
Dave and Burl, I'm going to not allow anybody new in, if you're okay with that.
What about the motherfuckers that are already in?
Give them a moment.
Oh, they got Belfast.
I'm just going to leave them on the screen while I go for a little break. Ah. Give me 5 minutes. I'm going to go get a beer.
I go. I'll try to call Jeff.
Call sweet innocent Jeffrey for me. I'll be back.
Let's see if Jeff are still alive.
How are we doing?
Oh no, this motherfucker's gonna
Hello?
be blubbing in the background.
I don't see.
I'm sorry. I was muted. I didn't realize it. Okay, we got the bomber out. So, and I've made it possible for everybody to unmute themselves and to start their video up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You have reached.
What happened? I don't know what the fuck's going on with this shit. I think they kicked him out. Terrible. Who you boys and girls wanna call?
Did you call Jeff?
Yeah, he's not answering. You know, it's Monday afternoon.
Do we want to tell people what's going on after the show in an hour or so?
Well, go ahead, tell him.
We have an after show in the VIP room. A lot of cool people in there, but if you're not a member, it is not too late.
Oh shit. Shut the fuck up.
What the
Sorry.
hell?
I was having
Is that from your Audible Chinese classes that you've been taking?
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, so we're going to be in Discord at 8 o'clock in the VIP room doing some, definitely, we have a lot of surveys to do tonight, I think. A lot of surveys. Yeah. And who can we call?
You wanna call?
Oh.
You wanna cause an international accident? Incident, should I say?
Call who? Cause an international incident?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do we do that?
I'm gonna say here.
Are you going to do something terrible right now?
No.
Okay. Like I'm genuinely scared.
We cannot do that.
You can do anything.
Talk to this person. If they answer, ask for Nicole.
Okay, we do upload the after shows. Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Nicole,
Hello?
please? Why are you sitting in silence? You scared to talk? Let me talk to Nicole. Wow.
Hi, this is Nicole.
Just sitting over there and not saying a word. No. That person one day I called him too many times. Now he's really
sounds
cautious.
like it.
Yes. Book us a room,
Sorry,
Hazel.
the mailbox is full
Oh my God,
and there is
no.
not enough space.
Oh, they turned off their fucking phone.
Oh.
The fucking phone is off in this place.
Sorry.
Oh my fucking God. Oh well, it was a good fucking hotel. Hazel, be professional and ask Tamika what's for dinner tonight.
Mika?
Tamika.
Tamika.
She won't answer now. Wow.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
God. None of these people won't answer anymore.
Here, I'm putting one in. see what happens with this. I don't know anything but what it says.
What?
I don't know. That's all it says. Let's just see.
What the fuck are you talking about on all this?
I just grabbed it from one of the rooms. That's all it says. I put it in show chat.
Oh yeah. The only thing you should ask him if he's the one.
Okay.
Ask him a couple of times. Is he the one?
This is Chris.
Hi, Chris. Are you the one?
I cannot write. Oh, fucking poor Chris. Oh my god. Let's see the meetings if somebody's in here. Come on, Colette.
Who are you guys bothering now?
We asked one fucking guy if he's the one, but he didn't want to speak. Nobody wants to fucking speak anymore.
They left me in that Zoom meeting. Can you prepare a really loud noise to blast them with?
I may. Hold on.
Oh, what the signs are for a codependency.
You line something nice and loud up.
Those. Hopefully, this will be a good meeting, and everything will go smoothly. That's definitely what I'm praying for, but also realizing that I have to step away from
Okay,
caring
I got some.
about her feelings so much and making her matter
Go.
more than I do.
If a super loud noise.
Oh, fuck off.
Hang on.
I've got a giant penis. It's alright. It's alright.
Sorry, this happened again. We're gonna lock the meeting down after this.
He's fucking.
Yeah, I mean, we almost never have Zoom bombers, so to have so many, I feel responsible because I'm letting people in.
Oh, you're not the. It's okay, Jesse. Okay, so can we see whose name it is?
Nope.
If I didn't, because right now I'm not seeing. Let's see here. I kicked Dale out.
Oh, Dale.
And I'm scrolling down to see. Let's see. So Jesse, you say something. Oh, someone that's got your name, Jesse.
Oh, so they changed their name to my name?
Yeah. So I found him. I'm gonna kick him out.
Okay.
He's gonna kick her out.
We're gonna remove them.
Oh, they got.
They got you?
They got me. They got me.
Oh.
I'll do this Busch Gardens complaint. What a stupid place.
What's wrong with the bush? Busch Gardens.
Why would you even go there?
To look at some bushes.
Let's see what happened over there. God. I think it's night of the Karens tonight. macronshow.com/tip if you like Karens. Don't forget to smash that like button. We haven't had enough likes tonight.
Yes.
It's your guys' fault if no one picks up. I'm just telling you. Hello, Sherry.
Yes.
Hey, it's Ron calling from Busch Gardens Corporate Liaison Team. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Reason for the call is I saw you reached out to us with a complaint, and I wanted to find out what happened.
So, this morning, my daughter was gonna renew her passes, and she went on her phone, on the app, and she attempted it, and it kept saying error. So then she was like, "Oh, let me use your credit card. Maybe it's something, with my credit card." So I gave her my credit card. So she attempted it 7 times. It brought up an error each time.
Wow.
So then, I'm sorry, what?
Go on. Yep.
So then she, they had plans to meet, it's Easter break and they were meeting friends and, it was a big deal for my granddaughters. And, and we've had annual passes for years. So this was what got me really upset. So then we find out it's actually charging us every time. It's charging for all. So she's got hundreds of dollars out, and I've got 160 out. And we call. She spent almost 2 hours on the phone being told that there's nothing they can do about it. It's a known glitch. If you have a known glitch in your online system, you don't let people do that because, that's a lot of money to be out. She's out hundreds of dollars. They said it's going to take up to 7 days to get that back. And the only way she could go today was if she paid them with a credit card over the phone, which we're like, we have charges to Busch Gardens. We already paid you. Well, we can't see it. There's nothing we can do about it. What? You guys are a major corporation. We're just people that expect something a little better. That's unacceptable. That's really, especially because she had to do it. She had to go ahead and pay you guys again, and have all that money just out there, and that's just not right.
Well, here's the thing, man. We didn't actually receive the money. Your own bank just put a hold on those funds, so they haven't been sent to us or anything. But oh, sorry. Do you?
Well, okay, but you say that, but
yeah,
if it's something that is
yeah,
it's pending, so it's out of your bank account. You can't use it.
No, it's not out of your bank. That's the word pending means that it's not out of your bank account. That's specifically what it means. It means
use it, but you still can't.
Yeah.
Your balance is not available to you.
I mean, if you have any questions about your bank's policies, you would have to contact your bank.
Okay, I understand that. That's not my concern. My concern is why did you guys charge it? Why did you charge it?
So
numerous times.
What was the error code that you received when you were using the app? Because that might help me get to the bottom of this.
I'm not sure. It was saying error.
Error, but what code? What was the error though?
Do you know what the error was?
It was saying error and something about the payment. I don't know, and it was refreshing the page, and I'd have to put in my name and my credit card information.
Yeah, and the guy that she originally talked to said that it was it's a known.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a known problem, but it sounds like what's happened is you probably typed your password incorrectly when you had to log in to the app.
No, absolutely not. Because what we did, we did it on my computer. Same thing happened on my computer.
So you probably typed it wrong on the computer and the app.
Why are you trying to blame us?
Well, but here's the thing, ma'am. There is no problem with the app. We manage tens of thousands of transactions a day. It's just.
Well, then why did they say it's a known issue?
It's a known issue with people typing in their passwords wrong.
Yeah, his name was Juan from Tampa Bay. He said it's a known issue.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to, ma'am. If you can ask your daughter to stop yelling for a second, ma'am, I could answer the question, couldn't I?
Yelling.
Well, can you tell her to shut up? All I can hear is in the background, and I'm trying to answer the question.
Wow, are you kidding me? He just said to shut up, and all I can hear is All right, so apparently you guys don't care at all.
Well, I'm trying to answer the question and fix the problem, ma'am, but you just want to...
Hey, corporate liaison, listen to me. Homeboy, you want to take this shit outside? Like, what, you think you're tough? Who the fuck do you think you are? You're going to tell me to shut up? Who the fuck? I want to speak to your manager, actually. What's your name?
I am so sorry.
I don't know who he is. What's your name?
I am so sorry. I don't speak ghetto. I didn't understand a word of that.
What is your name?
I can see if my jive translator is available. Because I don't speak like jive. Let me see if he's available. Can you just wait there 1 second? Is that okay?
I want to know your name.
My name is Ron. I'm gonna patch in my translator. Okay, bear with me a second. Wow, what a situation.
Scobie translation.
Hey, Scobie, you speak jive, right?
Yeah, I speak jive.
I got a lady on the phone here. I'm not understanding a word she's saying. Ma'am, can you repeat what you said to my translator? And he'll translate for me. You said something about...
Your man, Ron, has just told us to please shut up. That's not acceptable, ever.
I believe what she is saying is she's feeling a little bit insulted. She feels that there was an insult that was sent towards her way.
Oh, could you politely explain to her that she was hooting and hollering like a, an angry dog in the background, and I was trying to have a polite conversation.
Right. So now you're calling me an angry dog. You just said you don't speak ghetto. Well, then if you don't understand, why don't you get a job where you can actually understand who the fuck you're talking to, mate?
Again, I'm not sure what language that is.
You want to sit here and tell us
well.
that we're in the wrong and you don't understand. Well, then get a job where you can understand. We don't speak douchebag.
What is she saying?
There was a throw off there with I'm not sure if somebody else got on the line, but she again is very insulted.
Did you just hear him call me an angry dog? Is that how corporate America works? Are you
She's upset
allowed
that
to
you called
call
her
the
a
customer
stupid
an
bitch.
Angry dog?
Ma'am.
Yeah, what it is, I was trying to
Who are we speaking to? Are you sure you're on the phone with Busch Gardens?
I was explaining to him that she was upset that she believes that Ron had called her a stupid bitch. I'm just translating, ma'am.
Well, is this Busch Gardens?
Yes, I'm with the corporate liaison team here. I think we've gone a little sidetracked. I was trying to address the issue.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because you kept typing your password wrong, which caused multiple payments to go through as a guest. And
That is not accurate. I wasn't signed in as a guest. That's not accurate. I didn't have to type in a password.
You weren't signed in. You have to log into the app, and then you wouldn't have to type your name and address manually because the app would save it. But you were doing it wrong.
I wasn't doing it wrong. You have a glitch, right? So if you don't understand this, because the people down at the personal level that you call in Tampa Bay, they're aware that they have a glitch in the system, that the payments only online are going through, but they're not generating a barcode on your end. They're aware that that's happening, and they said that they're having multiple calls. This is happening to other people as well, only if they try to do it online. I wasn't doing anything wrong. That you could look back at the phone call from 10:03 this morning until almost noon. You could look back at that phone call. They said, yes, we have a problem in our system, and this is what has happened.
Can you translate that, Mr. Scobie? I didn't get a word of that.
I didn't understand. I was hoping that you understood. I didn't understand what she was saying.
She said something
Where are you guys located?
We're in Tampa.
You don't understand.
We're at the...
They don't understand a word of what I'm saying.
Ma'am, if I may just interject here for a moment, please. Just give me a few seconds. Is that okay?
Yeah. Well, are you in America?
Look, yes, ma'am, I am. We are ultimately trying. It sounds like an issue is trying to be resolved. Is there any way possible? It sounds like there's another individual there. Maybe they could explain it a little bit better if you could just pass them the line.
Okay. I tried to place an order for 3 annual passes.
I think one of them just had another baby.
You think who just had another baby?
I'm sorry, it sounded like another baby falling out there in the old trailer park. Continue.
A baby falling out in the trailer park.
He's referring to your home.
I think I'm in the Twilight Zone. You think you
How
heard
about
a baby
this?
falling
How
out in
about
the
this?
trailer park.
How about this? How about this? I got a better idea. How about I talk and Mr. Scobie translates into your language so that you can understand, okay? So, Mr. Scobie, in their own language, could you explain to them that they have to type in the correct password when logging into the app or it won't work and they will feel a bit silly? Oh, wait.
Okay, so what he's saying is...
Did they hang up? Ma'am?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, translate for me, Scobie. Go ahead.
What he's saying is, stupid bitch, use the same password that you use for everything else. But you have to put that in. It's the only way that you're going to get through.
Well, I'm. What's your name? Scobie. Your name is Scobie.
Yes, ma'am.
And
I'm the
Ron, the corporate liaison.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you worked for Busch Gardens, the corporate Busch Gardens.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well, ma'am, we haven't finished with the call yet. We need to get your password reset because you're currently locked out. Do you want me to do that for you? I'm just give...
No, you stupid bitch.
Ma'am.
She's saying no, you limey cunt.
Wow. Just put her on the survey list for me. Make sure she gets a fucking call. Wherever that one came from. Just leave it at that, so they're all pissed off.
I didn't see the call going that way.
Everyone's real hat up tonight. I'm liking it. Trying to see where she even was. Wherever she was on the list. Put a, let me see. We did that one. God, we got a lot of complainers tonight. Jesus. T-Mobile on there. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Okay, Busch Gardens. Make sure she gets a call. Alright, what's going on? T-Mobile. Horrible service. Gotta pick a special number when I'm being T-Mobile. MacronShow.com/tip if you enjoy the Karens. We're gonna go in Discord and call a lot more of them after this. Alright. Let me find a good number to call as T-Mobile. Allegedly. That will do. What is the problem anyway? Complaining about the T-Mobile store. Terrible. This guy's a bancho too.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Come on. Had to be persistent tonight. Don't break my streak here, Banchode. He's gonna do it, isn't he? He's gonna wreck everything. I'll check the likes for you, Dale. I bet it's not enough.
Your call has been forwarded.
One more try. Son of a bitch. 58 likes. It's nowhere near enough. Smash that like button, everyone. Smash it now. Don't fuck things up. No, this Banchode's ruining the streak.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished
Screw you, Banchode. Got someone posting pictures at the airport here. You know it's going to be good when they do that. What's going on here? This lady complained, or this man complained, there was no diamond line. The sheer horror of it.
Hi, this is Robert Covington with Juniper Networks. I currently can't take your call, but if you'll leave your name, number, and a brief message.
Juniper Networks, eh? Uh-oh.
Formally. I know the oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the back doesn't inflate.
Hello?
Your own mask before helping others.
Okay.
A water evacuation is also unlikely. It's just in case.
Hi, I'm calling from Delta. Is that Robert?
Students remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the mouth.
Why did he just pick up and blast his TV at us? What a dipshit. I'll try him again, fuck him.
A water-activated light is attached to each vest.
Hello, Robert?
Under 35 pounds, place the vest around their waist and secure the strap between the legs. See your safety guard for more information.
You're on the he's on the plane.
Or in marked apartments in separate fronts of the plane.
Oh,
Distributing
gosh.
the vest is necessary. Before we take
He's on the plane. That was the safety instructions. I just realized. That was the fucking safety drill on the plane. Give him a minute. I'm going to call him again. Shall I make him get off the plane? It only seems reasonable, right? Come on, buddy. Sir?
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling with the complaints team. I believe you've been making a complaint there. Is that right?
Is that what I'm doing? Complaining?
Yeah, you reached out to the complaints team on social media, right? And you were taking pictures of people at the airport like a creep. Was that you? Why were you taking pictures of strangers at the airport, sir? We need to investigate this. Yes, sir. You took a lot of weird pictures of people, posted them on your Twitter. You know you can't do that, right?
I did.
Okay, well, you're going to be in a lot of trouble when you land, okay? You just think about that during the flight.
Right.
We're going to be dealing with you as soon as you land in person, okay?
All right.
You got a lot of explaining to do, young man. We'll see you on the ground, okay?
10-4.
Okay, goodbye. I'm going to make him think about that for the whole flight. What the hell is FL Blue? What is that? Florida Blue. What does Florida Blue do? Well, it sounds stupid. Zoom meeting going on. Sex addicts. Oh my god. Let me see if they're in here.
Yep, sex addict.
Dear oh dear.
Personal bottom line addictive behavior on a daily basis. 2, sponsorship and meetings, our capacity to reach out for the supported fellowship within SLA.
Is spanking your turtle too much, causing negative ramifications in your relationship? Here are the 5 signs to look out for. Number 1, you've lost interest in real sex. Sex again. Number 2, you lose. Is spanking your turtle too much, causing negative ramifications in your relationship? Here are the 5 signs to
Oh no, they ended it real quick. I go back in as one of them. Come on, come on. Oh. I don't know what are they doing. Come on, let me in.
I'm the same. I'm still stuck in the waiting room.
I went in as one of the other users, though, so
So did I.
Nice.
What name did you go in with?
Henry C.
Oh, that's all right. Just in case we pick the same name.
They're wondering where we went now and why it's just real people. They're like, wait a minute. There's going to be like 2 Henrys and 2 of whoever you are.
Right up another sex addict one I've just found. It's female only. Female name, no waiting. Just about to post it. There you go.
Female only, you say? So this is all female sex addicts in here.
Yeah, and ugly as fuck.
How can they be addicted to sex?
Shit, they've let me back into the old meeting too.
Oh, fuck them. They're just going to end it real quick.
To stop acting out in our own bottom line addictive behavior on a daily basis.
Dr. Eric, urologic surgeon and men's health expert. Let's talk about masturbation. We'll cover some of the common myths surrounding masturbation, as well as why it may be good for you.
I have no idea.
You're embarrassing me.
I think we got a bomber.
Yeah, it is a bomber.
Myth number 1. It's a guy thing.
Okay.
It's not.
We don't have hosts. We don't have a host.
On a regular basis.
We should probably.
Hang on, there is no.
There's good reason for this. Masturbation.
I know we don't have a host. That's the problem.
Has also been reported.
So is it Aaron T?
Sleep.
Oh,
focus,
Dale. I see a Dale.
And concentration.
Yes, hi, I'm Dale with Zoom Security. Hold on a second.
We should probably close. You guys just leave the meeting.
Leave the meeting.
And we'll resume.
I would leave I don't know. We didn't even sign down as.
Don't leave.
It's this guy probably right here, Dale.
Okay. All right, let me leave the meeting.
Hold on.
Without a host,
Hold
we
on,
can't
don't
kick
leave.
him out.
We're getting the IP address. You dumb cunt. Okay, ma'am, enjoy your dinner. They'll be back.
I think it's only off.
Bye, everyone. Good meeting. Well, that was a success.
I'll keep an eye on it, see if they come back.
Alright, let's try and get one more complainer in. What was I up to? Something Florida. FL
There's
Blue.
a funny one there. Let's see. There's some funny names too. Somebody with the name Burger. Where was that one?
We did that one, I think.
Ben Burger?
Think so.
Who's 9 minutes past the hour. Well, 11. My time.
Florida Blue. Alright, let's find out. I don't even know what they do here, so we're gonna have to find out together.
The number you have reached is not in service.
Oh no.
This is a recording.
She's dead.
The number you have reached is not in service.
It's Norton Soros. Alright, what's this dickhead complaining about here? Oh no, we did. No, we called him out. We tried him earlier, the Sony guy, the burger guy. We definitely tried him. Spectrum, I think, is the next one. But I use my own number for that. There's no way I'm being Spectrum.
Yeah. Rivers. What a name.
What's happening at Spectrum? Turns off the internet randomly during the day. Oh my god, Rivers is his first name.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
How dare you?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not.
Let's try his work number. Might be his work cell phone.
First fuck you button of the night.
No. Let's see. Have to look in the room here. Got some American Air complaints we didn't do. Bound to get one more of these. Alright, tell me your problems.
Hello, this is Joe.
Good afternoon, sir. Ron calling from American Air. How are you doing?
Good.
Reason for the call. I understand you reached out to my team on social media with a complaint.
Yeah, multiple complaints.
Tell me what's happening. What's going on?
Honestly, I finally got to my destination and had to get another Airbnb. So the last thing I really, with all due respect, sir, the last thing I really want to do is eat more time into the 2 days that I already lost on my vacation. When I get back home to cold Cleveland, when I've got time, I'd be happy to call you guys back, but I am going to definitely file a complaint with the Department of guys.
I mean, the problem is if you don't want to talk, I'll have to mark this as resolved, so you won't be able to make a complaint about the same issue again.
Well, it's not resolved. I can assure you that.
Okay, well,
you
are you able to...
Okay. It's not resolved.
Well, why? Okay. How come? Why don't you want to discuss the complaint? I don't understand, because I'm here to kind of take care of things.
Okay.
Is there a genuine complaint?
Days traveling to get where I am right.
Right.
And you are not allowing me the respect of my time taken for me to call you back, and you're threatening me by saying that it's going to be resolved, whatever that means. I don't know what that means.
You feel threatened at me marking the complaint as resolved?
Threatening me by saying it's going to be resolved if you don't talk to me right now about it.
Well, that's not a threat, sir. That's just our policy. I have to mark it as...
Is that what you're telling me?
No, that's not correct, sir. You're just being kind of adversarial and a bit of a Karen about this. Why don't you just tell me what happened so I can help? What do you think, sir?
Okay, I'm sitting in front of the sunset with my family. You just called me. You want me to drop what I'm doing to talk to you?
You don't have to drop what you're doing, sir. You can just tell me what the problem is, like a big boy.
Like a big boy? Voila. Listen, bitch. You don't ever fucking talk to me like that. Ever. And I am filing a fucking complaint with the Department of Transportation. You fucking British pussy.
Listen, if you talk to me like that,
did you fucking hear what I said?
Listen, you little fruit cup. I will come over there and fuck. I will fuck your wife in the ass and make you lick my dick clean afterwards. You fucking pussy. First of all, you're going on the no-fly list, so good luck flying back from your fucking cheap-ass shitty vacation, whatever you dragged that fucking swamp donkey off to watch some shitty sunset, okay? Because you're going to be fucking walking back in shame like the dickhead that you are, okay? And those stupid, annoying kids of yours, we don't need them on the plane either. You fucking whiny, effeminate-sounding dickhead. And if you ever speak to me like that again, ever...
Now I know it's a fucking prank.
Yeah. Did you hear how mad you got? You were like, listen, bitch, trying to act like a big man because your wife's there. You know that after I just tore you down, you're not even going to be able to fuck her properly tonight, so the vacation's ruined. You know that, right? What is it? Trying to spice up the fucking...
honestly.
Trying to spice up the marriage after the fucking stretch marks set in. Is that what's going on over there?
You're this big of a loser that you're doing this?
Why does that upset
big of
you?
A fucking loser?
What are you upset about that for?
Where are you, you fucking pussy? Where are you?
Listen to him showing off because his wife's there. He's like, I'm gonna beat this guy up, Eddie. He's making fun of you.
Bro, you think my wife?
Bro. As if you're a grown married man and you call people bro. You peaked in high school, dipshit. No wonder you fly economy to your shit fucking vacation. Loser. You're a fucking deadbeat and you know it. Anything else to say there, small dick? Nah? Where'd you go on vacation, big man? Oh. Get his number. He's like, he doesn't want to admit defeat in front of his wife, so he's like, I'm gonna trace the number now. Watch me go, honey.
Is this Taylor?
Yeah, okay, Taylor put us up to it. Okay, you got me. Taylor told us to do this. Taylor's actually here with me in the background. Hey, Taylor, he got us. He figured out it was you.
All right, go suck someone's dick, homo. Bye.
What's he so upset about? Oh, dear. Poor little guy. I'll call him back one more time.
At least he didn't call you Australian.
If he answers, say it's Taylor. Say you're Taylor. She's like, listen, bitch. Wow, he's really done.
Hi, this is Joe Corey. Please leave a message.
Dildo Corey. Oh god, the Jeep people are already tweeting about us.
What are they saying?
Have a look in chat. You've got to do a survey on them after.
I already talked to them, but
the
I can change my voice.
Someone has to. Adrian X Crusade. Thanks, buddy. Also, Dee Dee did a tip. Thank you, guys.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Maybe this one.
Hello.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Damn, everyone got scared. They all got shocked.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
One last try, come on. No help for you. Hertz. What happened at Hertz? There's always some shit at Hertz. President's Circle. Going on about the President's Circle. They really just give that to anyone. Zachary.
Hi, this is Pam. I cannot take your call.
Hi, this is Pam. You're very late. There's like 10 minutes left. How could you? What were you thinking there?
Hi, this is Pam.
Hi, this is Pam.
Oh?
Hi, Pam. It's Ron calling from Hertz. How are you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Reason for the call is I understand you reached out to my team with a complaint. Is that right?
Well, it wasn't a complaint. It was a comment. But yes.
And was the comment of a complainery nature?
Well, I just said there was no SUVs available.
That sounds like a complaint to me.
Okay.
So what happened? There were no SUVs.
Who is this?
This is Ron. I'm with the corporate liaison team, just responding to your complaint. You say there were no SUVs, right?
Right. All the cars were small, and there was not any selection.
Oh, what did you need an SUV for? Were you doing some off-roading?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm sorry? I need an SUV. $18 people in a Zoom meeting.
Hi, this is Pam.
What a filthy mouth bitch. Gonna go in this Zoom meeting as her.
Experience and gifts. And most members who do so report that they get much more out of it than they give. We welcome the opportunity to see beyond ourselves and our individual needs and to become part of keeping DA available, vital, and growing. Outside of DA, we keep our eyes and ears open for chances to share about the miracle of our beloved fellowship. We are sometimes surprised when friends or colleagues open up about financial chaos in their lives. But in time, we come to appreciate these moments as gifts. They offer us yet another occasion to celebrate our delivery from compulsive debting and to make key differences in another's life as well. Pass.
Lou, can you handle that?
Hello, folks.
Can you?
Yeah, would love to grab your head. Yeah. Put my big monster paws fucking cock to your face. Start pissing right in your mouth and all over your face? Have you exposed that fucking bottom fucking hot
Luke,
fucking
can you block
ass
him?
ring?
I
Let me
can't
piss
find who
on
it is.
Put
If
my
someone can tell
fucking
me who it
dick right
is, I'm
to it,
struggling to
piss
find
in
who it
it,
is.
slide my cock up in your fucking hot
can't-
ass and start charging you up with this fucking gallons of
Shall we
fucking
just
sperm.
end the
Everyone
meeting and
mute
come
so
back?
I can see who's unmuted.
It's Jim ZS.
Draws
Thank
life's
you.
short little day. Earth's joys grow dim. Its glories pass
Wait, the
away.
person keeps changing their name, which is why it's
and
difficult to see who it is.
In all around I see.
Oh my god.
Oh, thou that abide with me.
Hi guys, very hairy around my penis and my balls. Chronic masturbator. Love to jerk off. I take my own cum. Love to kiss, suck, fuck, jerk
Okay.
off, eat ass. 69.
You guys, I'm so sorry. I'm trying really hard.
Hi guys,
They-
very hairy
Can
around
we
my
all
penis
log
and my
out and come
balls.
back
Chronic
in?
masturbator.
Yes.
Love to
Okay.
jerk off. I take my
Sounds
own cum.
good,
Love
yes.
to kiss, suck, fuck, jerk off, eat ass. 69. Maybe
Yeah,
we
if
can get off
everyone
together.
leaves, it'll be easier for me to see who it is.
Want to get naked? Let's get nasty
Oh,
and
Baba!
naked. Do wrestling and get
Oh.
nasty and naked. Wrestling, nasty and naked. Nasty, nasty.
I'm gonna go in as Mitchell now. Oh, they kicked me. They got me. Well done, Debtors Anonymous.
You have reached
Mailbox number.
You have reached
Mailbox number.
They don't let me in here. What's the code for the Grey Shitters meeting? Which one is it? Type it in for me. Oh, that one. What's going on in here?
Welcome to the conference.
If you are the moderator, you are currently the only person in this conference. You are now unmuted. You are now muted.
Well, I'm sitting in 2 meetings. These fuckers won't let me in this one. I don't know what I did. Just left me in the waiting room like a fucking asshole. This meeting's due to start in 2 minutes. You'd think they'd be in here. Terrible. Well, fuck 'em. It's time to wrap things up anyway. Big after show in Discord, macronshow.com/Discord. Have to be a VIP member or above, macronshow.com/join. Thanks to everyone that tipped tonight. Taki, Adrian X Pousse. No, wait, no. That's the old list. Why isn't it updating? Fix it. Agent X Poussey, DD, Mr. Buttons, Taki, Joho. Wow, they just kicked me straight out of that meeting. Fucking hell, whatever. And this one's not even starting on the phone. I'm still sitting here.
You are now unmuted. You are now muted. You are now unmuted.
Hi, just a meeting.
There are currently 3 other participants in the conference.
Yeah, would love to grab your head.
You are now muted. You are now unmuted.
Yeah, put my big monster paws fucking cock to your face. Start pissing right in your mouth and all over your face. Have you expose that fucking egg bottom fucking hot fucking ass ring? Let me piss on it. Put my fucking dick right to it. Piss in it. Slide my cock up in your fucking hot ass. And start charging you up with just fucking gallons of fucking sperm.
Hi guys, very hairy around my penis and my balls. Chronic masturbator. Love to jerk off. I take my own cum. Love to kiss, suck, fuck, jerk off, eat ass 69. Maybe we can get off together.
Want to get naked? Let's get nasty and naked. Do wrestling and get nasty and naked. Wrestling, nasty and naked. Nasty, nasty.
You are now muted. You are now unmuted. You are now muted.
Hi guys, very hairy around my penis and my balls. Chronic masturbator.
There are currently 3 other participants in the conference.
Wow. I'll just leave them to think about that. Alright, we're going into Discord for the after show, guys. Get in the VIP room and get ready. Ronnie, you got to play music till I'm in there with my recorder, okay? So there'll be music in there for like 5 minutes. Get your asses in there.
Ronnie's not with us.
Oh, Ronnie's not even there.
Nope, he's
Yeah, I was going to say, find an alternative.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait for 5 minutes for me then. Oh well, everyone get in there anyway. MacronShow.com, bitches. Now get the fuck out of here. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Good show. Bye. 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 Woo.
Bye. The brakes went down and the laughter slows. We wave goodbye, but not for long, you know. Dialing up the fun, it's the Macron ride. But don't you worry, we'll be back, just slide. Get the cross back up, yeah. Don't miss a cue. Subscribe for the fun, so the drink just for you. Macron team bringing heat, ain't no lie. Tune in, hit that sub, don't you leave it high and dry. Macron Show, never stop the flow. Click subscribe, more pranks on the go. We might close up, but we're never gone. Keep the laughs coming, just hold on. Macron Show, never stop the flow. Click subscribe, more pranks on the go. We might close up, but we're never gone. Keep the laughs coming, just hold on.
Let's go down, it's getting late. Our favorite show must end its fate. Tears and eyes, we say goodbye, but deep inside we know why. Subscribe today. free to ease the pain. More shows are coming once again. Run, we'll be back next week. It's true, with laughs and joy for me and you. This farewell's not forevermore. We'll meet again just like before.
Don't you ever get tired, go to sleep. Good night.